No.
We don't know if they're red or not.
Check.
Three, 4, and 5, 6 volts, 7 volts. 3 volts.
Well, welcome back to the game, Bo.
He's hollow, right?
Lessons were right before the game.
All right, y'all, sit down.
You got a photo of the baby fresh and too fair.
I got straight, but I got the nut.
Right. He's jack. Oh, no.
He's got aces.
Ace.
Nope, jack 3.
Jack 3.
Jack 3, 2 pair. I'll give me a scoop. Good deal. Take that.
Glad I folded my
Right,
queens.
that's fair. That was fun, boys. We'll see y'all.
Next couple of days, huh?
What was this?
That's a good hand
Oh,
for the board.
I didn't figure out how to build boards. I just knew I had the nuts.
Flop a set, but I knew those spades. It would
Got a monkey, you had a draw on the bottom too.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Do apologize for all that. Some of these people I recognize, some of them not so much, but doing the best I can here.
Adding 100 on.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody, welcome. This is Arthur. We're giving you a heads up here. Cards are not showing on your side, my understanding, but they will be coming in about 15 minutes.
Nobody then?
This is Patty Mac's live stream, the 1-2 no limit hold'em.
Yeah.
And we just watched the bomb pot there. Bone took that one down, scooped it. And then we should see cards up here in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, Arthur is right now training somebody else to be in master control. That way, in the event that Arthur is out, then we should have somebody in to be able to handle all that.
Please. Yeah, please.
Yeah, Art needs a break every now and again.
Please. Thank you.
Hey, we all have lives outside of Poker House, right?
So some of us would like to. That's kind of the point here. So looks like we got a 6-10-3 with 2 clubs. Maybe Huey checks, Bone checks, Rhino checks around.
Jack of spades on the turn. Checks again.
This Atlas in seat 3 there. Atlas betting 7. Baby Huey calls.
And Bone comes along for the ride. So does Rhino. To the river we go. And the 10 of diamonds.
And checks around. And Atlas has the ace jack of diamonds there. So he's going to take it with the 2 pair. Jacks and 10s with the ace.
What hard was it, Rhino? Buttons right there.
That wasn't suited. It wasn't a true betting.
Oh, okay.
That was a 9 toss-up.
Is that what it was? There it is. Rangers?
Yeah.
I can't see it with that.
Nice.
They can just hold it. Oh, yeah, like was a long way to go. The crumbs on the mound, though, too.
Yeah. It's good for at least 4 innings. Maybe.
Next hand in. Atlas starts it off with the fold. We get a call. TT raised. Bone gets out. Rhino gets out. Pocket aces for TT.
I'd rather.
You had me fold. I thought you had kings.
I'd rather win a
I'm playing
little.
the same way.
I'd rather
Get the
win.
money and you know you're okay.
I'd rather win a little than lose a lot.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, that one's gone.
Yeah, so much for the lead there. It goes right there.
Yep.
Who fits it?
The
He's
Grom.
he's been doing better. Not away from him, I guess.
To tell you which seat, what action. It has to say check or fold, not just.
I think we lost the last time we played those. Yeah, we lost the last week.
All right, small blind folds. TT calls. Patty Mac gets out.
They couldn't get no offense.
We got a raise for $20, it appears. Bone folds. Rhino doesn't realize that there was a raise. He says, nope. Atlas folds too.
That everyone?
Take it down.
Yeah.
Pocket Keglies. King Kong.
What's the bet? 20? That's the going rate.
I'll get everybody out. For sure.
18 not raised.
There's another base hit. And maybe not.
People can't call, but Dominic would if he was in.
Yeah, I miss watching Hugo's game. They're going to bring that thing back.
Don't know.
That was exciting.
Alrighty. Starting off on this next hand.
Well, this man
They
drove all
call
the
it
way from
Hugo's game.
Missouri.
There was a lot of the staff here.
Mom,
were-
this guy heard you're going to be on the live stream and drove all the way from Missouri.
Cool.
Yep. The legend. the
Remind
Bone.
me, I'll sign your hat.
Yeah. Okay. This game was developed after the Bone.
You're from Missouri?
Yeah.
Me too. I got a
Baby
boy that's
Huey
got
just
spring
calls. Bone gets out. So does Rhino, and Atlas comes along and a check. Here comes a flop. 8 King 10 Rainbow. We get a check. And a fold from Atlas. To the turn. We got a queen. Queen of diamonds. $10 bet. And a call. And the rivers, a 3 of diamonds.
Yeah, I figured.
Hey, good evening, Buck.
How's it going, Patty Mac?
Oh, good. I just wanted to come back really quick and just say thanks to everybody that tuned in over the weekend and let them know. I'm sure you probably already let them know about Kyle's game, did you? Or no? Not yet?
I have not yet. I was, we hadn't had the opportunity to with all the new stuff going around. They weren't showing any cards or anything like that yet. So
Yeah, no problem. I just want to come back and tell them about Patty Mac's Bounty Tournament 4 is here. It's going to be June 20th, but it's going to be for a different cause. It's going to be benefiting our friend Kyle Kelso, who's battling cancer pretty bad. And we want you to come out that day. 3 o'clock start, $65 for 30,000 in starting chips. Another 10,000 will get you the dealer tote for 10,000 more chips. And we're working on a $5 edition to go straight to Kyle.
oh, really?
Yeah, $25 bounty and 20-minute blinds, and we will be taking individual donations for Kyle as well. So we hope to see you on June 20th here at Poker House Fort Worth for a great cause. Our friend Kyle Quack Quack Kelso, who you've seen on the live stream before. So
I guess they actually approved my idea, kind of.
not yet. That's why I said we're working on it. Back to live action. I'm sitting out there, so I'm going to head back out in just a second. But I wanted to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and thanks you guys for getting this thing rolling. We got a new guy back here tonight too. Jacob's helping man the tracker, and Art's training him, so that's awesome too. So hopefully you guys will see me drag a pot or two tonight. If not, it's more bad news for me.
Well, good luck out there, bud.
Thanks, guys. Y'all hold it down back here. We'll be back at the end.
Hey, you got it.
Thanks.
Very good. Very good. Check.
All right, to a flop we go. 6-8 ace, 2 clubs. Of course, that was our pal Patty Mac giving up the beans there.
Hello.
Rhino gets out.
There he is.
Thinking about it.
Hey, make sure you push start streaming. You got 3 minutes before they go live.
Nasty.
CD.
We got a flop set. Put him on the board.
Do you think for a flop set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him on the board.
And Bone has the set.
We're over 2 on the
He's
Patty
nice
Mac
enough to
box.
show.
I had queen 9. I'll raise to 4.
He's a nice guy.
Good fold by me.
Flop set.
I had Jack Ace. I didn't know he had that 7 he raised.
Flop demon set. Don't count it.
Lucifer. I wasn't gonna show it, but if I get credit.
Waiting on all y'all
Dirty stack.
people to come by. Y'all are free to type in on the chat if y'all choose. I love interacting with you guys.
Get the sticky ones away from the not sticky ones.
I think they're all sticky.
All right. We got a raise. And we got a call by Daniel in seat 8. Came all the way from Missouri to actually come by and play with us. Drove himself here. Glad to see that. He's from the Show Me state, but he showed himself here onto the flop. King 3 Queen, 2 spades. It's on Patty Mac. Checks.
What am I raising my hand for?
Ranger game.
And a bet looks like $30.
Ranger game.
Rangers have it.
Daniel's sticking around. Action's on Patty Mac. He gets out.
Because they only have one. It's fire stick related. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
The 4 of diamonds on the turn. We got another bet. Looks like 25 this time. Daniel's not going anywhere. And we got the 8 of hearts on the river. You got a bet and a fold. Shows pocket aces.
So much.
Nice pot for aces.
Okay, that's enough fucking pairs.
Yeah, they said that the card should be up here in a few minutes. They're training a new person here in Master Control. That way, we can do that. Here's some of the. Yeah, they'll come up here in a few minutes. I do apologize for that. We got somebody new here in Master Control. It should show up here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, I know it. I did not want to.
I'm not even seeing them either right now, but they will here soon. All right, in seat 1, we've got Bone. Seat 7 is Ermac. Daniel leads it off with Queen 10 suited. Baby Huey with Jack 10. Bone gets out. Rhino's going to raise to $10 with Ace 8 offsuit. Atlas is gone. Mike, TT, and Patty Mac all fold. So does Ermac. Daniel's coming along for the ride.
This guy gave me the meanest cooler.
And Baby Huey gets out. We're heads up.
Add 9s and
The
jack,
official
came on the
buck
river, knocked me
against
out.
Dead Man's Hand.
You don't remember that? Yeah.
What are you saying? That's the Queen 10 is Buck?
Yep,
Gotcha.
that is Buck's hand.
Buck's hand. Queen 9 is Patty Max.
Yeah,
Queen 10 is Buck.
Right.
Ace 8 is the
Holding
Dead
in the
Man.
river hits a jack.
They say it's Dead Man. You know why they call it the Dead Man's Hand, right?
I don't.
Supposedly, that's when
Yeah.
Wild Bill, apparently, whenever he was killed, or whoever that was killed.
20
Apparently, those were the 2 cards that he was holding.
had with 4 chip leader going in. So.
He was killed in playing a game of poker.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of that.
Well, in his case, Ace 8 was what he was holding. Hence, the Dead Man's Hand.
Yep.
That cool
Makes
in that
sense.
line.
Makes sense. So, I do appreciate y'all working with us here and being patient. We got those cards back. Was that the first hand they came back?
No, it was the first hand where I'm able to see all the names. It
Okay.
makes my job a lot easier.
Yep.
Especially when we're dealing with people that, I don't really know too well.
So we got a dealer in here coming in. He is new to the stream dealing, so we're going to see a few mistakes here. A couple of the hands are going to be the tracker's not going to be able to do what it needs to do, but we're working through it. We're training. We're getting through it, and everybody's got to learn somewhere. So
Got to start somewhere.
this one is going to be, I wouldn't say painful to watch, but yeah, cards are there. We'll see the cards, but the action specifically, it's going to be a little tough to keep track of here.
Baby Huey gets out. Dolly Parton for Bone, but he's getting out. So does Rhino. We've got a raise from Atlas with Ace Jack suited. Looks like Mike folded. TT's out, so is Patty Mac. And Ermac with the buck. And Atlas takes that one down. Well, Bones in the lead right now. Has got $192 profit, followed by Ermax 59. Atlas has a $28 profit so far, and Mike's in the green by $8. Not too shabby. TT, Patty Mac, Baby Huey, Daniel, and Rhino are down right now, but it's still way early.
Oh, it's a great pitch.
So did I get on the board? I didn't know if it was, maybe didn't qualify for some reason. Not that I'm going to get all the other ones.
All right, looks like Rhino called. We got a raise out of Mike. Daniel's coming along from Missouri.
Got the first draw, and then the River King was left. He was a
Three ways to flop. Yep, the buck showed up. Queen 10-10. What do you think about that?
If Bone wins the pocket sixes, I've been told that everybody gets a free Patty Mac hat courtesy of Patty Mac Poker. We're going to have to verify that one, Gecko, but
Good hand.
it seems likely. You know, I'm on your side. I'm all for it, but we are going to have to verify with Patty Mac.
I don't know how Patty Mac would feel about that.
Yeah, well, Mama don't know. Don't hurt her.
What if Patty Mac won with pocket sixes?
I don't see it happening. Queen 9, I see it. Sixes, not so much. Yeah, okay. Well, you heard it here first.
We do trust you, but we do have to verify. Nothing personal.
I had a woodshop teacher back in high school that used to say, yeah, I trust you. I just don't trust you.
Oh, I trust you just fine. I just got to verify.
He also told us to play in the freeway if we measured wrong. He was a different woodshop teacher, but great. It was great.
Unfortunately, I did not have shop whenever I was in. The first school I did had it, but the second school that I went to did not.
It was exactly the same for me. Yeah, the first high school I went to had it. Second one didn't. Atlas 8-7 off.
PT with King 10 just going to call. Patty Mac with an ace jack.
Raises to 7. Mac gets out of there. Daniel's out of there. Baby Huey's out of there. Bones in there. He's got 9-8 suited. Atlas and TT both call as well.
Speaking of suited, 3-8-5, all spades. The only one that has a spade is Atlas. And he's got top pair. Well, Bone's going to bet at it with his two pair. Atlas gets out. Yep, Bone's going to take that one down.
Mr. Spade flush over there.
Shop teacher told me I should stick with math. I didn't even take shop. Well, to be fair, neither did I. I couldn't.
Good hand.
I think in my original high school, you had to be a junior to take shop. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I was at my first school my freshman year and then my sophomore year, beginning of my sophomore year. The funny thing is they accidentally put me into a class, the study hall class with the varsity cheerleaders the first day that I was there. I go in that class and, you know, they're like, this is for cheerleaders. Like, hey.
Sign me up. Aces for Mike. Mike's got aces. He raises to 7. Daniel's going to call. He's get some action.
Here we go. Undo the flop.
Oh.
King Jack 10. Rainbow. Or 2 hearts. The good news is Mike has a heart. The bad news is this is not necessarily a flop that Mike typically should be too proud of.
No, you're not feeling super comfortable. You're never folding here, but definitely don't feel comfortable. Daniel probably feels great. It was only a raise to 7 pre-flop, so it doesn't scream aces. And you flop top pair.
Well, you've got a second diamond. Mike's going to bet it out. Well, you're definitely not screaming aces at this point. But does Daniel have enough to call? He's going to raise, or no, he's going to call.
He's a king or a 9. And 3 of those are dead.
And that ain't one of them. Well, Mike earns a check mark.
If he bets small, I don't see Daniel getting away from it.
He bets 25.
Yes, there's no way. Yeah, that was a really good size from Mike. He could have. Looks like he could have got a little more out of Daniel there.
Like maybe 5-10 more bucks.
Yeah, it was so quick that he snapped. He called. There was no thought process, and he just, I got top pair. I'm going for it.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15 more bucks, maybe, but I think that was more of a perfect size.
Yeah.
But that is one of those boards that you do not want to see with aces. But then again, even if you only had 2 big cards and a small card, that's still one of those scary flops because somebody's range could be way too perfect for that specific board.
Yep.
And that's especially true if you're under the gun and you raise and you get several callers. That is a nightmare scenario.
Yeah. I thought you wanted to see him. Yeah, you just tell him.
Daniel raised with Queen Jack offsuit. Baby Huey calls with the San Francisco busboy.
I'm going to learn so many names tonight of hands. The San Francisco busboy?
Well, that's only because I can't say waiter. There is a blank between the blank and the waiter. Hey, sailor.
I didn't act.
I think I pick up what you're putting down there, Buck.
Exactly.
You're good.
Yep.
5-7-6. Top pair for Atlas.
And this is one of those hands I believe we had an issue with. Yeah. So there was definitely action on the flop. It might have been like $12. We got 1, 2, maybe it went heads up. I'm not even sure. But definitely seat 4 took that one. I know that for sure. And we've got someone topping up $80 here. That went to probably seat 8. Daniel, seat 8, Mr. Missouri.
You know something? I just didn't think about this before, but now that I've seen it on screen,
Oh, you know
You realize how fake money looks on camera?
Yes. It is not hard to make fake money look real on camera. Yeah.
No, that looked like real money that was fake on camera.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Count for the May hours too, guys.
Yeah, I was hoping they would count for that
What is it? What does it count for?
other one, but they don't.
May hours, we're gonna do a $11,000 seat for 54 cash playing hours.
Oh, okay.
For the whole month.
Isn't those
All
final
of May.
tables this week?
Oh, okay.
You're one of the top 54 all of May hours.
All right, the action starts on TT. He gets out. Patty Mac's on the board. Nope, he goes.
We're gonna do two $11,000.
Ermac calls with King Deuce.
One is 6 so starting tomorrow night, it's a place in the tournament. Tomorrow,
Bone comes along,
Friday, 6:30. Either one of those, you make the final table.
and a check from Mike.
Get an automatic bid to it, or if you're in the top 45 cash hours,
In that time.
7, 3, 10, two spades.
the 9th at midnight. Gotcha.
Bone picks up a straight draw. We're gonna get a bet from Mike. $7. Bone comes around,
Final tournament.
looking for a jack, 9, or a gut shot. That ain't it. But Bone now has not only a straight draw, but a flush draw as well. He's the only one that has either one. And a straight gets there for Bone.
I check.
See how Bone wants to play this. He's going to bet. Not much.
I fold.
Just enough to entice a call. Doesn't quite get one. But he wins. That's what matters.
Any money is better than no money.
That's right. Especially when you hit.
Mm-hmm.
Bone just had a lot of outs there. Flopped a gut shot. Turned a flush draw.
I think I was supposed to.
Rivered to straight.
Looks like Bones our big winner at the moment. It's still really, really early, so that can change in the next hand. Daniel's our big loser at the moment, down 173. Now, I don't normally root for people, but if you drive round about 8 hours to get here for our stream, I'm rooting for you. I want you to win.
Speaking of winning, Baby Huey picks up JJ Reddicks.
The $5 raise, he's definitely getting action here. Going to be a Texas heads up type situation.
I was about to say,
Queen 5-7. 2 pair for TT.
I check.
Here's the issue with not raising too big,
Well, I was about to say, it's been
is
a
you
great
get
last
hands
year.
like Queen 7 that are okay to call.
Right.
And any queen beats your jacks. Like, you're really not loving life at this moment with your jacks. Yeah, it's just
But they say that jacks are extremely hard to play. No, you can win with jacks many ways. Many ways. But you can lose with them just as many.
yeah. I think that works for a lot of hands. But I have heard that time and time again. I hate jacks.
No, personally, I love them.
I love when I win with jacks. I hate when I lose with jacks.
Well, that's with any hand, too. If chips are dragging my way, I love it.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Not so much whenever they go away. I mean, after all, my favorite money is somebody else's money becoming mine.
Oh, she definitely would have been calling that with aces.
And 14. Rhino's going to play the 69.
TT comes along with Jack 6.
He's also guilty.
3, 4, 8, 2 diamonds.
Way up. Play 2 hands now.
Doesn't do much for anybody.
Yeah, Rhino
But-
bets out.
Believe it or not, TT still has 77% equity.
TT folded there. It says he called, but he definitely just folded. So Rhino bet out either $6 or $8, and TT folded.
Well, if you can't win a hand to the river, you want to take it down as quickly as you can.
I'm right there with you.
I think I'm going with.
That was a way to do it.
You ain't.
He just ain't got the right draw.
He ain't either.
Patty Mac's only down $30 so far. Baby Huey just $9 beneath him. Rhino right now is struggling.
Lowest VPIP Pat over here. Okay.
Daniel picks up Jack 9. He's just gonna call. Baby Huey gets out.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be Patty Mac.
So does Bone. Rhino didn't want to do what I had tried to do a couple weeks ago. Atlas raised with ace queen. Mike comes along with the suited ace. Patty Mac and Ermac go away.
Yeah, I'm doing the opposite of what Brad did.
Yeah, you don't drive 8 hours to fold Jack
Where he
9
played every
for $5.
100%.
Or was it $8?
$8.
$8, yeah. Oh, look at that.
Well, looky there. 10, 9, 10. Good flop for Daniel.
Flop a pair.
$10 bet from Daniel.
I did announce the
Pretty quick
Mike
fold.
gets out. So does Atlas.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, looky there. Daniel picks up a pot.
That's, yeah. Love to see it. You get a little frisky with some not so premium cards, and it pays off. I love it.
When you come from Missouri,
On a Saturday. Bless you. Again.
Bless you.
when you drive from Missouri, you better get some pots.
Yeah. Gotta get that gas money. Gas is not cheap anymore. I don't know
No,
if
it
y'all
is not.
are aware. Gas is getting up there.
And getting higher.
Did you shuffle these?
Yeah, but I mean, that's everything. That's just how it works, I
You did
guess.
or not?
Well, I'm not going to get into politics. Well, speaking of quack quack,
Rhino, I think he had 7 deuce last hand too, didn't he?
Rhino had 7 deuce, yeah.
Yeah, he just had it again. They're egging him on.
Mike gets pocket aces again.
Uh-oh.
He just raised $13. Patty Mac's going to come in there with ace queen. He's in trouble with this one. Four ways, one of them has pocket aces. Four, five, six. And Atlas is going to bet this one. Mike's not going anywhere.
I know that's right.
Patty Mac is.
17% equity with ducks.
Well, he needs a 3 or a deuce, and there it is.
Oh, no.
Aces right now are cracked.
So ducks would have got there, and Rhino's 7 deuce would have been the nuts. Against these particular hands. Yeah, I mean, you just... It is what it is. They got hearts. They got hearts. That's too cheap to fold. $22. There wasn't any reason to be afraid of the hearts. I think there was not enough action on the flop or turn to really strike fear into your soul enough to get rid of aces. I mean it.
Well, Atlas was betting it. Atlas was betting that he had 2 red cards.
I know.
You know, nothing you could really do about that. But when somebody else has it, you're in trouble. And when somebody has something you don't expect, you're also in trouble. So. Well, speaking of bone, we got King 8. Bone just calls. Rhino just calls with 6-7. Atlas comes along with Queen 7 suited. TT with Ace 10 off. Patty Mac and Ermac fold. Baby Huey checks with 7-4 off. Ooh, King 10-3, 2 spades. Atlas picks up a flush draw.
Josh is hitting the ball good.
Bone bet. Atlas called. Jack on the turn. Now Atlas has himself not only a straight draw, but a flush draw as well.
Jock's either
Bone's going to bet it, and Atlas is going to come along for a ride, hoping for a spade. That ain't it.
he lost a bunch of weight too.
Bone earns a check mark, but is Atlas going to be able to try to take some action away here?
Yeah, he's either strikeout or pop up.
I know. An occasional home run.
Yeah, yeah. Very,
Very,
season,
very, yeah.
rarely. Yeah, yeah.
Atlas is going to attempt to buy this one.
Exactly.
They gotta find two bats.
Yeah.
They can't tell me that what's his face Haggerty is.
Does Bone have enough to call?
Fourth best outfielder.
I was like, what? I saw that guy.
Pretty good sized bet.
Where do we get this guy from? AAA team? And what happened to Jonah? Where is he gone?
He went to. He's at Atlanta.
Oh boy, I'm way behind the curve.
Bone makes a call.
I saw that one nerdy dude back there with the glasses and was like, who is? I was like,
Bone takes that one down.
Good hand.
Still have.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Matt on for 100.
Alrighty, Atlas is going to add on for another $100.
That board was scary for those aces. I just wasn't too good. I wasn't good enough to fold them. I wasn't good enough to fold them.
Yeah.
I wasn't good enough to fold them.
4 to a straight,
Yeah,
3 to a flat.
yeah. And he's betting. I'm like,
Didn't big.
yeah. Not good. Wasn't good enough to fold them.
I should restricted my 2. I should.
Alrighty, Rhino picks up Queen Jack. He's just going to call. Atlas comes along with King 5 suited. Mike picks up Ace Jack suited diamonds, raises with $7. TT's gone. Patty Mac comes along. Alrighty, we are 4 ways to the flop. 4-5 all the way up to Ace Jack. 3-4-9 Rainbow. And Patty Mac's gonna bet it. Bet second pair. Atlas is gonna call. So is Mike. Well, with that deuce, Patty Mac and Atlas both pick up straight draws, but Patty Mac isn't going to go anywhere. He's going to bet $12. What is it? He's going to keep firing. Atlas is going to stick around because he has a straight draw himself. Well, Patty Mac's gonna earn the check mark. And Atlas just open folds.
Good hand, Pat.
You showed Patty Mac?
I was gonna say, you hit that 9. You get that 9.
Small cards.
Thank you, sir.
Small card to hit.
I think they're doing bump cards every hour. Every hour.
Yeah, we got about 15 minutes.
It's got about 15 minutes.
Uh-oh. The Reaper is in the house.
And I got
That's only when he is the floor.
no bump. No bump.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
In 15 more minutes. Yeah, on the hour.
It's only been 45 minutes. Only been 45 minutes.
Only Dan, yes.
Been too long.
You got a nice ride, man. Sounds good out there. Yeah, some work done to it. He was gurgling out there, man. I was like,
It's a swing.
A swing.
A basket.
Gotta go for streak, right?
there you go.
You need to get a little.
TT just calls with Jack 9.
Or whatever, like they do.
Patty Mac with 6-8. Bone with 6-8. And Rhino checks with 7 deuce. It's like the third time Rhino's had 7 deuce. 4-3 Jack. TT picks up top pair.
15.
Rhino's gonna bet, or TT's gonna bet, sorry.
Note that. What was that, like 45 minutes in on one hand? Go back and view.
It's not how you start. It's how you finish.
Take it down.
I'm winning little ones.
I like that. I like that.
Started well.
That's very true.
I mean method. If I
That's
get it
very
all
true.
the way.
That's very
If I get it all
true.
the way.
That's very true.
Nah, your name's Daryl, not Jack.
Well, while we're waiting on this,
He's been,
Killing it.
not killing it, but not
I just clicked that right.
unkilling it.
Where's he playing? Whatever.
Cool. All right, guys. While we're waiting on this next hand, I'm going to tell you again about Patty Mac's Bounty Tournament number 4. So, go ahead and mark your calendars. This is a tournament for Kyle Kelso, also known as Quack Quack. Tournament's going to be June 20th, which is on a Saturday, 3 o'clock. $65 buy-in gets you 30,000 starting chips. $10 staff add-on gets you another 10,000. It's a $25 per bounty with 20-minute levels. Everything that is raised here goes directly to support Kyle Kelso, Quack Quack, for his cancer fight. And then May 8th and 9th, we got the $300 hourly hot seat from 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. We also have the $11,000 May 6th through 10th main event shootout. All you got to do is make the final table in the free roll tournaments May 6th, May 7th, May 8th, and May 9th. And the top 45 players with cash game hours qualify as well. Start a business until the end of business on May 6th through 9th. Then championship days are May 10th through 12th. Alrighty, back to the game.
Yep. You can.
TT picks up 10-7.
Gotta pay for that.
Yeah, true.
There's a hotel right there.
Patty Mac folded prematurely, but he was folding anyway. Baby Huey comes along with ace tray.
Don't do it, Rhino. Oh,
And Rhino's going to raise with Kojak.
I've got to see it. I have to see it. The water's warm. Got to see it. Famous last words.
Here we go. Queen Ace 4.
I check.
2 clubs.
Wait a minute.
Baby Huey's going to bet this one out.
Gracious.
My recap is 90% tonight.
What is?
Bone says,
I'm gonna fold.
Baby, your Rhino's not going anywhere.
And
Airtime. I want my TV on.
Right, Rhino needs a 10. That club might put a scare in Baby Huey, even though he's ahead.
that scary card.
And the ace on the river giving Baby Huey trips. He's going to bet it. Rhino says fold it.
Good hand. Good hand.
Nice win for Baby Huey.
Red diamond thing, Tom. Had king high flush. And diamond. Ooh.
They don't have you up there, dude.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get the other ones anyway.
You might.
And if I get another one, I'll remind her.
Shuffling
She just
here.
said okay, but she just
She didn't believe you.
I don't think she did.
Starts over 8, right?
Until
She's
I
like,
get the second one.
nah. She was like, not him.
Here.
Yeah, no chance.
You don't get anything for free anyway, right?
Yeah, you do. You get $100 and $100 in time.
I get 2.
I've gotten that. I've gotten that before. It's a good little deal.
Patty Mac with AC Deucey suited. And Ermac raised with King
I
Kong.
made it cheap.
You did make it cheap.
Rhino's not going anywhere with 10-8. Atlas with the ladies is going to re-raise here. Interesting. Patty Mac gets out. Ermac can't go anywhere. And Rhino's just going to come along for the ride.
Priced in, huh?
Queen 3-7. Atlas picks up a set. Ermac's not going to be able to get away from this because he's going to bet this one out.
Oh, what a play.
And Atlas is just going to smooth call here.
What a play.
Well, Atlas picks up a full house.
You buy individual seats.
He doesn't know that.
My company gave me four seats for so I brought my family. Last week.
And a raise are all in from Atlas.
It's nice. And the company, they have good
Ermac's not going anywhere.
I would
Needs to be a king and a king only, and that ain't it.
But last time I went out there, we just bought tickets when we got there. And they were great seats. And we paid like $25 for them. And I was listening to people around us. They paid a lot more because they had bought them early.
I'll take Pop set and boat. Want one hand, please?
You just went.
Atlas started behind, but he got real ahead real quick.
supply and demand.
Boat, C3.
Damn.
When he re-raised, he did not expect to see pocket kings in that spot, but it worked out for him. He hit what he needed.
Yep.
And Ermac was only drawing to one live out.
No, he got it way earlier.
At the beginning of the stream.
I've been on both sides of that situation.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, C3.
Atlas.
Boat.
And a flop
Queens
set.
over 3s.
Two, thing, one hand.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Just count them both, one hand.
Count them both.
And then it turned into a plus.
Yeah.
Morphed into a flush.
You did pop the trip. Or
I can't even be upset
They
at
don't.
that.
They don't count. Yeah, I wish. Yeah. Theory. Yeah.
Try to get to pick which one you want.
Baby Huey picks up a premium ace king. He's going to raise to $10.
Yeah, if you wanted it bad enough.
Mike with Snowman. All right, we're heads up.
Winning a hand.
Later in the game, he might.
Jack 9.
I check.
Well, it ends at 8, right?
Eights are looking really good there.
Oh yeah.
The 3 of diamonds on the turn. You got a $20 bet and a
I
call.
guess Nimmo's hurt, and so is Langford.
King gets there for baby Huey.
I don't follow him.
All of it. Good luck, all in.
Thanks. I'm not in.
I fold. I fold.
Boat.
Good hand.
Got another vote.
Good hand.
Vote for baby.
Baby Huey went all in and won.
In this particular hand, baby Huey actually had a full house, not just a two pair of kings and jacks with the ace.
Huh?
There was a reader malfunction
Langford
on
is, I
his
don't know if
particular
Nemo-
seat. He
must
had
have got hurt
either
in the
king
last
jack
game or something.
or pocket kings. Got a full house, so he actually went up on the fortune jackpot.
Yeah, it would have.
board.
It would. Yeah, it would have.
Okay.
Tens full or better full house. He's up on the board now.
So just like Atlas.
They only need 4 separate hands. Full house, tens or better. Tens full or better. It's flop set, Broadway. With the ace in hand, they're going to get 100% if they get all 4 of the hands in the 4-hour window. If they don't have the ace in hand, it's only 50%, but 50% of 10,000 is still $5 grand. It's a nice little payday. And then they also need ace high flush. Don't have to have the ace in hand, but both of your cards have to play. $40 have to be in the pot, and there must be at least 5 players clocked in and dealt in.
And Rhino has 7 deuce again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wager his luck distribution on cards specifically isn't too great tonight. That's at least 3 that I've seen of 7 deuce.
And that's the 4th I've seen.
And he would have won.
He would have won one of them.
Yeah, he for sure would have won the 3, 4, 5, 6.
Four, 6, 3, 6. 3 diamonds. Believe it or not, but Patty Mac has earned a check mark here.
It's a big bet, my friend. Big bet. Big bet.
Pretty bad.
Ermac's going to bet this.
Your 5's good. 5. Your
Patty
5
Mac
is
gets out.
bueno.
Ermac wins. Toasty!
What was that other card?
Pair.
Did you get to talk to Kyle directly, or were you just talking through someone else? Kyle. I didn't know if you were communicating with them or something. Yeah.
You had 7s there?
He doesn't know if he can beat
You had
him.
7s?
Yeah.
Really?
Still at the end, baby.
Is that
Well,
lamp?
so.
Was that
Well,
lamp?
he's not in the hospital.
Yeah, it was a limp.
He's
Big
trying to
blind
get a
limp,
circle or
so.
whatever.
Interesting. Yeah, John.
All right.
Ooh, everything's going quick.
They take a break halfway through, or just play?
Yeah, we'll take a break.
But Ermac's going to bet with his 2 pair.
Break after that?
No, at 8:15.
Oh, okay.
Or we can do it.
Baby Huey comes along with his flush draw.
and break and then come back to a bump.
Yeah. Yeah, we can. Look, I don't know.
I
You want to take a
just
break
wonder
at
what
8
I've
o'clock
been
and come back to the bump out? That's fine.
We can do that.
I'm good with whatever.
Yeah, we take a 5-minute break at 8 and then come back to the bump out. Sweet. And then close it out with
Baby, your Patty Mac is not folded yet.
a 9 and a 10. 3 more bump outs. Oh, bump me?
He gets out. 8 outs for Baby Huey, needs a club. And that ain't it. But Ermac does pick up Queen's full.
Boat. Wait. No. 3 of a kind. I lied. No.
Yeah, you got a boat.
That's a boat.
You got a boat.
Yeah, that's a boat. Never mind. I saw the 2s.
It doesn't count for that though.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta have both cards in your hand.
Fish at the counter.
Another new class, Patty Mac?
Maybe.
Right. Hand number 26 this evening.
Steve's referral from Rhino.
Referral from Rhino.
Rhino went to show him his new truck. Said you showed Lamar your new truck, and then you told him he needs to call me. Hey, wait a minute. Tosh, let me borrow your mic.
Atlas with pocket sixes.
I wish I had the sense to pay attention to that kind of stuff.
Friends of McLaughlin Insurance and Financial Strategies.
484.
Sometimes they answer the phone poker house. Don't worry about it.
Ain't a big deal.
Rhino's ahead right now.
Think of what Hattie's got.
He's going to bet it out. Atlas is out.
I'm gonna fold.
Were you in a tournament when I
I'm gonna
played you?
fold.
So is Mike.
I thought about it later. I'm like,
And so is Baby Huey.
you could have.
You had a 4. You had a 4 for sure. 8.
Because I thought you were going to ask what was the name of that.
No, I remember it. And
There's 9.
called and
There's
talked to him on
9.
the phone.
I did not want to do
You
that.
can do it over the
9.
phone.
Oh, wow.
Pocket pair, no good. For me.
Baby pair. 3.
Sixes.
I don't find that very often.
That's why I bet the 6.
You
That's
wanna
right.
take
That's
advantage
right.
of it. Definitely take advantage of it. We'll go through some of this stuff.
Rhino just calls.
I call.
Bone picks up kings. If the reader is right. 457 rainbow. We can't see Mike's other card. But he's going to bet. Bone's not going anywhere, but neither is Rhino.
How many challenges can they get in the game? As many as they want.
2, but if you get them correct, you get the keep the
Oh.
3 on the board.
Once it goes to the next turn, you get 5 points. So they blew that one early.
Mike bets out another $10. Bone gets out. Rhino's not going anywhere.
That's right. Got a 6. Yeah, top it up. Same man. So hilarious.
No wonder I didn't get a 6. I was trying to get a 6.
Well, hello again, Buck.
Hey, Patty Mac.
How's it going?
Well, it's going.
Yeah, my chips are too.
Really?
Yeah. That's all right. Grabbing a few. I think I've won 2 hands tonight.
Yeah, it could always be worse.
I guess I could win no hands. Yeah. Win. All right, Buck. I'm going to introduce you to Daniel, who drove all the way from Missouri just to play in the Patty Mac live stream.
That's what I was told.
So I'm going to give him the headset real quick so he can say hi to some of his fans out there watching. Here you go, sir.
Not a problem.
I ain't got too much to say, but just want to say hey to all my degenerate poker players there in Rolamo. I know they're playing a game tonight, so just want to say hey to you guys.
But how was the drive coming in from Missouri?
Long. It's about 10 hours.
10 hours? What part of Mizzou?
Southern Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
West Plains, Poplar Bluff. That area down there. Rolla, I grew up in, was born and raised in Rolla. So.
Okay, nice. Nice.
My yeah, right here, yeah. So my friends in Rolla, they're doing a cash game tonight. So there's about 10 of them. They got it on the TV tonight watching. So.
Well, I mean, if they don't have an opportunity to actually watch the whole thing, I mean, this is going to be on forever and ever.
Right.
I mean, they could always go back and watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack 10. Yeah. I had absolutely nothing. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. Yeah, you did. Yeah. That's where I pulled. All right, well, I'll let you guys have it back. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. Welcome.
There he goes, Missouri fans. The man himself, Daniel. Thanks for driving all the way in, Daniel, just to play. Hey, while I'm here, we got a 5-minute break while I'm back here, but I wanted to remind everybody about Kyle's, the Patty Mac's Bounty Tournament number 4 coming up on June 20th. Going to benefit one of our buddies that plays out here all the time,
Kyle Kelso, also known as Quack Quack.
Yep. Battling with cancer pretty bad, and he needs our help. So come on out on June the 20th at 3 o'clock. $65 buy-in here at Poker House Fort Worth will get you $30,000 in starting chips. The $10 dealer add-on will get you another $10, and $25 for everybody you knock out. 20-minute blinds, and we will also be accepting some donations straight to Kyle. So need you that day. Please, please, please come out and play. And then I want to remind you of one other thing coming up, but let's see this hand really quick. Play this hand out.
No, we didn't.
We got a couple callers here. Oh, ace jack. Oh, yeah. I was trying to go for 2 in a row. It's not working so far, Buck.
7s have been hot, though.
Yeah, except when I had the pocket 7s.
Speaking of pocket 7s.
There's another one.
Mm-hmm. Been the same thing.
Exactly.
Atlas throws out a $2 bet.
Yeah.
And Ermac calls. Rhino's gonna fold.
Put a 5 out there. Put a 7 out there. That's fine too.
A deuce on the river.
7 deuce was good there.
Yeah, I know. I know. And Atlas will pull that hand down with the ace jack. But I want to remind everybody, coming up, starting tomorrow night, we're going to start the first of 2 $11,000 main event shootouts. Starting tomorrow night, the 6 o'clock tournament, 6:30 tournament, I'm sorry. Come out, place on the final table either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, Saturday at noon, or 3 o'clock on Saturday. All you got to do is make the final table, and you qualify for day 2. And yes, I do know it's Mother's Day, so you're going to have to ask for forgiveness or bring her out with you.
We'd prefer it if you brought her out with you.
Yeah, bring her out.
But take her to dinner first.
May 10th will be, yeah, there you go. Or after, if you win.
Or during, if you really feel like you have to. But
finish on the final table anytime during those 5 tournaments, or be in the top 45 cash playing hours from May 6th through May 9th at midnight, and you qualify for the first one. We're going to do all of May. If you play all of May cash, we're going to take the top 54 players there that have the most hours, and we're going to do it again on June 6th. So I wanted to remind everybody of that. I know you probably will too, so.
Of course. Speaking of reminding everybody, I will be right back while they're on break here.
All right, I'll man it until you get back, and then I'm gonna head back out there. All right, I have been back here the whole time, so who do we have in the chat room tonight? Watching.
Echo.
Well, I see that the gecko's in there, and he's absolutely wrong. I guess unless the Bone's going to buy Patty Mac hats for everybody. What's up, Camila? What's up, Gecko? What's up, Hunter? How are y'all?
There's user error. There's dealer error. On the river. On the river. It was the Big Mac.
Hopefully everything's going good tonight, too. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight to Poker House Fort Worth Patty Mac's game here on Tuesday nights. We're going live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch tonight. You can always go back during the week and rewatch this as well. So again, we want to thank Dana for driving all the way from Missouri to play in this thing. And if you want to come play, all you got to do is call out the Poker House Fort Worth, 682-337-6537, and get in on Patty Mac's live stream. If you would like to host your own live stream, just call that same number, ask for Patty Mac, and we'll get you one set up. Or if you want to host a tournament or anything like that here too, you call that same number. Or you can email me at PATTYMAC, that's Patty Mac Poker, PHFW, at gmail.com. Patty Mac Poker, PH, Poker House, Fort Worth, PHFW, at gmail.com. Atlas picks up ace 9. Rhino picks up ace jack. I've got king 6 of hearts. Raise at 11. I'll call. Daniel got one mystery card. Ermac has a mystery card.
Higashiyaki.
Flop is 4, 10, 2. Yep. All right. I'm going to get back to the game. And Buck will be right back with y'all. So thank you again for tuning in to Patty Mac's live stream here on Tuesday nights. Again, if you would like to play in Patty Mac's live stream, just call out here to Poker House Fort Worth, 682-337-6537, or email me if you'd like to host your own game. PATTYMAC Poker PHFW at gmail.com. So thanks again, and we'll turn it back over to Buck. And we'll probably be back in here later on. Thanks, guys.
I've had a couple of good ones, but not very many.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Ace king.
Alrighty, I'm back.
I believe in Sorry for the string. Sorry for the string, Jack.
Right now we're back from the break. Bone and Mike are in the lead for Profit Zone. Everybody else, not so much right now, but still anybody's game. We're about at the halfway point. Daniel picks up Queen Jack offsuit. It's going to raise. Baby Huey with Kojak. Rhino comes along with 10-8 suited. Patty Mac with the Jack 10 and Ermac with an Ace 4 suited. Queen 5-5, 2 hearts. Ermac picks up a flush draw, so does Rhino. Daniel's going to bet this one out with 2 pair. Six on the turn, 6 of clubs. Rhino's going to bet his flush draw. He doesn't realize he's way behind, though.
Pat, how'd you do in that recent tournament here?
Daniel's earned himself the check mark.
Oh, really?
And checks around. And Daniel from Missouri wins that pot.
It's usually what it boils
Nice
down
pot.
to.
It was bad. You didn't get lucky.
Yeah. Well, I usually don't put my.
Here we go.
Yeah, you have to try this probably.
I love suited gappers. A little straight rolling. And they're in it. Greatest guys, too. Yeah.
Baby Huey with an ace tray. Atlas calls with the same hand. Mike has ace 9. Can't see Patty Mac's other card, though. Daniel picks up speed limit. Jack 7 queen, 2 diamonds. And looks like it's all going to check around. No, it's not. Patty Mac's going to bet. Five on the turn, 5 of hearts.
Oh.
And Ermac's going to stick around. The 4 of hearts gets there. Checks.
We're gonna come back to the time.
Patty Mac shows.
I got it.
Gives Patty Mac the signal. Nice hand.
Oh, really? We'll take a quick 5-minute break. Then we're coming back to the 5 minutes, guys.
Oh, Sam.
You do pretty good. You do pretty good.
You don't even know what that means. No. You're not country enough for that.
We'll take a 5-minute break now.
That means you got a haircut.
I'm good now.
That's years old.
Yeah. Years slow.
Oh,
What's up, champ?
oh, thanks. Bones right now is our big winner, followed by Mike, 266 and 167 respectively, a $99 difference. TT's only down 19 bucks along with Baby Huey. Atlas is down 32, Patty Mac's down 38. Ermac down 109, Rhino down 117, and Daniel's got himself a hole to climb out of with 121 bucks.
Yeah, but he's having a good time, man. So
That's what matters.
Yeah, and I know the last time he drove down, something happened and the live stream didn't go. So glad to see him get back in there. What's up, Hasso? I'm back. I gave up my seat and let Forrest play. I think Forrest's family might chime in here in a minute and watch him. I think he said his son might watch him on the live stream. So Dad's playing in seat 6 there, buddy.
You know how it is there, Hasso. I'm doing work.
Buck, doing work?
That's what it says. Do work.
Yeah. You know what's nice about being back here too is we always have fun, man. So got a lot of comments that we did a good job the other night, Buck. So
well, good.
We had fun too.
Well, we definitely did.
What a great tournament that was. If you didn't get a chance to watch, go back. It's still on YouTube. Watch the final table for the 25K is up on YouTube. Poker House Fort Worth 25K, and yeah, it was a good tournament. Mike Bishop ended up taking it down. Scott took second, and one of the guys, DJ from the River, our sister club, took third. So great final table too. Great action.
Yeah, property taxes are not fun.
Yeah, no.
I had to deal with those whenever my father was alive. Now, the good news is about that is that my father was at the age where we didn't have to pay like the school taxes and stuff. And where we were living at that time, we were literally right at the border of Mansfield and Arlington, and we had to pay both taxes on that.
I hear you on that. I have to pay Johnson and Tarrant.
Yeah, well, we had to pay both Mansfield School and Arlington School.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, it's a good thing we wanted to keep the house, but my oldest brother is like, no, let's sell it. So I mean, we got a good price on it, but after that it was,
Yeah, taxes are never any fun. I talked to my CPA today, but we're not just back here carrying on banter, guys. The players are on a 5-minute break, so we're just trying to kill a little bit of time. But while we're doing that, we can just show you some of the things that are coming up out here at Poker House Fort Worth. Again, we talked about starting tomorrow the $11,000 main shootout from May 6th to May 10th. Going to be both tournament and cash players that will advance. If you come out and play in a tournament starting tomorrow night at 6:30, Thursday at 6:30, Friday at 6:30, Saturday at noon and 3 p.m., all you have to do is make a final table, and you will be advanced to Sunday, May 10th at 12 o'clock championship day to have a chance to win $11,000 to go to the main event in Las Vegas. If you're not a tournament player, come out and play some cash. The top 45 players in cash hours during that same time frame will also get an automatic advance to day 2, May 10th at 12. And already going, all the cash players from May 1st all the way to the end of May are running for the main event extravaganza. We're going to give away a second seat to the World Series of Poker. And that's going to be for the top 54 cash hour participants, and all through May. And then we'll play it off on Saturday, June the 6th at 3 p.m. And I have been told, hopefully you're available on May 10th, but I heard we're going to be live streaming the championship Sunday final table.
Well, let me check on what day the May 10th is. Let me double check there.
Sunday.
Oh, yeah, I'll be available. Oh,
it is Mother's Day. So.
Well, I don't have a mother, so.
My mom has passed away too, but.
But, yeah, I will definitely be here May 10th.
Okay. So we're probably guessing that the final table will be around 5 p.m. I know that's rough to tell the viewers, but I'd say check in around 5 and see if we're going live yet. Maybe somehow or another through Facebook we can kind of let you know how it's going.
No, that's all right. I'll be here either way.
Okay.
So I try not to work on Sunday if I can absolutely help it.
Yep. Also just wanted to let the viewers know too. So that's coming up in May, and then every day here. You want to tell them about the free rolls?
Absolutely. So we've got the $500 guaranteed noon free roll. It's great for brand new players who have never played before. Really small buy-in. It's always free to get in for $3,000, but you do have a $10 entry for $10,000, $35 for $35, and you have your optional add-ons at break: $25 for $25, $50 for $75, and $60 for $100,000.
Yes, sir. And tonight we also have the Congress tournament. You want to tell them about that one too?
Absolutely. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a little bit of time to get in. It's the $1,000 Congress free roll tournament at 6:30. Registration open until 8:15. Okay, so we're just past that, but
just missed it.
It's 15-minute levels with no entry for $3,000. Optional $10 staff add-on. $25 rebuy, get you $25,000 in chips if you felt. And you can also add on for if you have 10,000 or less. You also have your end of registration add-ons.
Yep, we're about to get back to live action. I was going to try to show you a few of those stats. There they are. A couple of times Pocket Aces got held out. Largest pot of the night. That surprises me. 285.
Yeah, Pocket Queens against Pocket Kings there.
Yeah, but I'm surprised we haven't had a couple of hands bigger than that.
And while we're waiting on action to come back, what I will do is talk to you one more time. And I'll do it again later on. But
yeah,
we're going to have Patty Mac's bounty tournament number 4. This is for Kyle Kelso, also known as Quack Quack. You probably have seen him play on Patty Mac's game. This is on June 20th, Saturday. 3 p.m. start time, $65 buy-in, $10 staff add-on gets you another $10,000 in starting chips. There is $25 per bounty, so every person you knock out, you do get $25. Everything that is raised is going to help Kyle fight cancer.
Yep.
And we do hope that he does battle the cancer and wins it. They're also going to be taking individual donations as well. And while I actually have this on the mic here, I would like to give out a first donation for Patty Mac.
All right, thank you,
to help
Buck.
fight the Quack Quack out there.
Yeah, we will have re-entries until the first break, and that's a pretty good saying down here in the corner. It says one game, one cause, one community. And the poker players are a great community, so I know we're going to have a great turnout that night or day. So pass it on to your friends. If you know any poker players or anybody that might be interested, or you've lost somebody for cancer and want to make a donation, please email me at pattymacpoker at pattymacpokerphfw@gmail.com if you want to help. We're also looking for live and silent auction items, so if you'd like to help in that way, we'll take anything, and we'll send it off in the silent or live auction because, like I said, the poker players are a great community, and they'll help bid on that stuff and drive up the proceeds for Kyle. So,
and we are trying to brainstorm some ideas to actually start the fundraising a little bit early.
Yep, somebody suggested a GoFundMe page, but I don't know how to set that up, nor can I do it because of my securities license. Selling securities doesn't allow me to do that. So if somebody's interested in setting one of those up for us and wants to handle the money until the day of, that would be great, or we'll figure it out. So again, June 20th, right here at Poker House Fort Worth, 3 p.m. start. Play for Kyle, fighting cancer. Let's we've got his back, and let's show it that day. So we're about to get back to live auction, and Sam is now in the box. The players are making their way back to the table. And I will be in for one hand, and then Forrest will take my place.
Be right back there for you in 15 minutes.
Yep, that's right. That's right, Hasso.
You got to say hi to all his fans.
What's that? Oh.
Put your microphones on. That's great.
Yeah.
I did too.
Well, he's kind of kept it private, but I know he's really, really struggling. And if you're a person that prays, he has asked for your prayers, and He did not ask for money, but that's
You
what we
want
do
this
here.
Patty Mac? You did?
We
I'll let him
help
have mine.
brothers out in need, and we're going to have a
After doing
fundraising
it,
tournament
I'll let
for
him
him, and
have
I think
mine.
we'll raise some pretty good money for him. So he's needing emergency surgery. So hopefully we can help out with that
He might leave early, so I'll take
and
his
everyday needs.
That'll at least make his stress levels a little bit
No, I'm gonna go back there.
easier for him to deal with. 'Cause
Absolutely. Sure hope to do that.
you deal with cancer, you're already dealing with a lot.
Sure.
You know, it looks like Rhino picks up top set on that bottom board.
Yeah, that's the board where I was going to go for, and I knew this was my last hand, so I'm just thinking, do I want to... He had the same... I had a 7-9 gut shot, just threw it away, and... Going to play the next hand, but give up my seat there for Forrest, and... Might go back and play in a little while. Terry Tosh said he might leave early, so if he does, I'll go back and finish up tonight.
No. I want another color.
A couple of the guys wearing some Patty Mac merch, and we do greatly appreciate that. You can pick some out here at Poker House Fort Worth, and then Poker House Fort Worth just add all their brand new hats in. So come on out, check them out, grab one of the hats, the Poker House Fort Worth or Patty Mac hats, and we thank you for your support. Bone got out to a pretty good quick lead tonight, and he's held on to it. He's a pretty tight player, so the only way that money is going to get shifted somewhere else if he has a big hand and gets outdrawn, or somebody's got a bigger one.
Speaking of Bone, picks up pocket sixes again.
Well, that's his son's favorite hand.
Speaking of which, somebody had commented on there that if Bone won with pocket sixes, which he did, that people were getting free merch.
Yeah, his dad's going to buy free merch if he wins with pocket sixes, is what Gecko, his son, said. I did not clear that with Bone, so I would highly doubt it.
Well, I had to trust but verify.
Yep. Daniel hits top pair here.
He's going to bet it.
Don't know what Ermac's other card is. Rhino hits mid pair, and there go the pocket sixes, so no free Patty Mac merch for anybody so far.
Well, he did hit it earlier.
Oh, he hit trips, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Somebody folded, didn't they? Rhino's hit two pair now.
Daniel has himself not only top pair, but a gut shot to the straight.
As good as it gonna get.
Where are we at? King. Rhino's going to get the check mark for two pair. Had mid pair, hit second pair to outdraw Daniel here. Hit the queen on the flop. Check, check. Rhino's going to take down this pot.
Who's good?
Well, again, we thank everybody for tuning in on Tuesday night, the Patty Max game. Hope you'll tune in again. Here comes Force right there. I think he's texting his son to let him know he's getting in the game to tune in and watch.
You want here? I mean, I'll go. You want here?
If you want to leave a little bit early, but I'm going to go try to promote a couple things. Yeah, he's coming for
116. Is that his chip there?
Yeah, that's his.
Also, I need to do that. I was thinking about, I keep seeing One Well or On Well or something like that keeps sending me something about protesting my taxes. I've never done it, but everybody I talked to has done it and got money back. So, all right, there's another Rhino. Not cheering for Rhino, but cheering for Ermac. I thought those Rhinos stuck together. Maybe not.
Some of them do in packs.
Yeah. Is that a herd, pack, flock? What do they call them? A bunch of Rhinos. I don't know.
I don't know.
There's Forrest right there, sporting a nice Patty Mac green hoodie.
Mike picks up 7 deuce suited.
Rhino's got a mystery card with a 5. Atlas Jack 10. Couple of kings. Let's see what happens here.
7-6-4, 2 spades. That looks good for Atlas.
Mike hits top pair. Rhino hits gut shot, or I don't know what his other card is.
Mike's gonna bet it.
Yeah, don't blame him having top card. Bone has a gut shot straight. Rhino's got an open-ended straight at least. We don't know what his second card is.
Yeah, it's like the 4th time that's happened.
Yeah.
Ace on the turn.
Doesn't help anyone unless it's Rhino.
I check.
Doesn't look like it. Is Mike gonna fire again with this 7? No.
Nope.
Atlas gets there on the river
Scary one there.
with his flush with an ace high, and they are playing for the fortune jackpot, and that's going to put Atlas on the board. Restarted at 8 o'clock, so
Puts them back on the board.
good for him. Yeah, true.
Put him on the board, huh?
Yep.
Ace high flush, C3.
In his
Just to
hand.
make sure he lets them know.
Button right.
Don't matter on that.
Ace high flush needs 3 more to win $10,000. Broadway, a flop set, and a full house 10s over 7s or better. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, any 10's full.
Okay.
A little bit.
You gotta bump it up a little bit.
I mean,
there.
just like
It just has to be 10's full.
Okay.
Both cards have to play, though.
Split it, whichever you
So
If
he's
I'm not
3 away and has over 3 hours to get there, so we'll see.
A little dirty. You got
Be
a little
nice to
dirty.
hit it on the live stream tonight.
Bad way.
Damn it. I'm gonna separate them. I don't want my big chips touching.
Got Sam in the box now.
I'm not the only
I want to thank Jacob, who was back here training on the tracker, did a good job. Now we've got Art sitting in and closing us out. And Buck, thank you for sitting in and commentating again tonight.
Hey, not a problem. You know I enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ermac, he picks up King Jack suited.
So did he raise?
Yeah, he raised
Daniel picks up a premium's gonna re-raise.
But he raised a 10.
Bones gonna come along with 7 deuce.
Wow, he is opening his game up.
I've noticed something. Ever since I tried to bluff with that 7 deuce, some people are actually trying it.
Yeah. We're not playing the 7 deuce game tonight, but he does hit the 7. Ermac hits the king on the flop.
You ain't got to play the 7 deuce game, but nobody had ever tried to bluff with 7 deuce on your show until I did it.
We played 7 deuce for a few weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ermac checked the king, got Daniel to bet with his ace queen, and now he calls the. Oh, Bone just folded 2 pair.
7 deuce is good.
Oh my gosh. Well, an ace on the river.
But
Yeah.
that gives Ermac the flush.
Yeah, it does. So he's going to have ace high flush 2 to put himself on the board. That is not going to help Daniel hitting an ace on the river, that's for sure.
Bad news.
Yes.
Seat 7.
Unless you're an Ermac fan, which Rhino 8257 is. So nice hand, and Ermac's going to get himself on the board. So now we've got 2 players on the live stream that are only needing 3 more to win $10,000. Because that was an ace high flush, but does the ace have to be in your hand?
Ace can be on the board if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure. Is it the ace high flush? It's Broadway that you have to have the ace in your hand to get the 10,000. Yeah. Okay. All right. We got that clarified. So that does count. And I was just told that if you have Broadway, if you don't have the ace in your hand, you don't get the full 10,000. You get 50% of it. So $5,000 is still a good payday.
That's still not chicken feed.
Yeah.
No, sir. So we've got Forrest that raised to 10 with ace 10. Looks like everybody's folding around to him. When I raise with ace 10, everybody calls. So
That's because they think you have queen 9.
yeah, probably.
Something atrocious.
Oh my gosh, it feels like it's the middle of the week already. Allergies are killing me already.
No, we also do have storms coming tonight.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember seeing something like that. I thought it was mid-afternoon, but they're still coming tonight.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Oh. Well, if y'all joined last Tuesday, the storms were definitely here for the ladies' live stream. It was a monsoon here for a little while, and then it cleared up and the sun came out. So, Texas weather, if you don't like it, hang on 24 hours.
Almost there, buddy.
Yeah, it says weather says showers in the vicinity.
All right.
But to be fair, here in a couple hours, it will be midweek.
Yeah, true. Midnight tonight, right?
Yep. Top pair for Daniel.
Yeah, top pair for Mike, too, but Daniel's got the sweet kicker, so let's see if that'll hold up for him this time. He's going to get a call from Mike. They both hit top pair.
I mean, I'm sure it worked. I've never.
Ace don't do much for either player, but Daniel now has a gut shot.
Yeah. He's going to bet a little bit, isn't he?
Mike has outs to catch up.
I'm not sure if he bet or what. Oh, they just went to
They went check, went to the river.
Didn't see the river card. Daniel does drag that pot down.
Well, when you drive a long way from just to play in the tournament or playing the game here,
yeah,
you got to get some wins because gas is not cheap.
Nah, and I'm pretty sure that he had something to do in town too, but it sounds better when it says he drove all the way here just to play in the tournament.
Hey, if you're driving all the way over here to play in a tournament, it don't matter where you're from.
Or on the live stream.
Or on the tournament live stream.
Yeah, it's a tournament first.
Yeah, so did I, but when you're in here, it doesn't matter where you drive a long way.
Oh, yeah. I forgot what he said. 10 hours, maybe? Does that sound
Yeah, he said 10, 11 hours.
Something like that.
It was a long drive, nonetheless.
Yep, I drove about 9 or 10 minutes to get here and was tired already. So,
looky there, everybody has mystery cards.
I feel his pain.
Well, I've driven longer than that.
I hit at least 5 stoplights on the way here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to come in the back way today because as soon as I was trying to get on the highway, there was big wreck, so I had to come in through the back way. And then there was some person driving in a 50-mile-an-hour zone sitting there going 30 miles an hour. I couldn't get around them. So here I am sitting on 1187, sitting there going, brrr, I'm like, come on, let's go.
Oh, brother. Card reader is down for this hand, but it'll pop back up next hand. So there have been a ton of wrecks on 35 lately that have just...
Oh, 35's always been bad down here.
Around by my house is the second way around that, and I can always tell when there's a wreck on 35 because the traffic is jammed all the way back around Spinks Airport. So,
yeah, traffic has always been.
All right. Well, we're not going to know what everybody has on this hand. We're just going to know who drags it down. Looks like Baby Huey's pulling chips in.
Looks that way.
I think I saw a jack or king jack or something in his hand. Jack on the flop there, and he pulls it down. So,
well, if that's right, it's pocket aces.
Pocket aces. I don't know. I thought I saw a jack on his hand. Either way, he's dragging the chips.
That's what matters.
Yes, sir.
My 6-8 would have cracked him.
Yeah, probably.
His hand especially.
That's what I do. Yep. Oh, yeah. Make sure I had it. I believe you.
I love that hoodie on him.
That's a good color.
Yeah, bright green. Like some of the new hats. Bones got one of the new hats. There's one of the T-shirts back there in the background, and a few of the other hats on the bench back there.
Forrest is going to raise with Queen Jack off suit.
Where's Shiggles been? Shiggles was a...
He was here last week, but
Was he?
yeah, the stream ended up going down last week. He was here.
Yeah, it was ladies night work last time.
Or not last week, the week before.
What do we got? 4 deuce versus Jack. Queen Jack. They're both have squadish, but Forrest's squadish is bigger than Rhino's squadish.
Much bigger.
Well, while he's dragging that, let's just remind you about what's going on out here starting tomorrow night. The $11,000 main event shootout starts tomorrow night, May 6th. Come out and play in the tournament. If you finish on the final table, then you will get an automatic bid to day 2. That's going Wednesday at 6:30, Thursday at 6:30, Friday at 6:30, Saturday at noon and 3. Just make it to the final table. You qualify for day 2, May 10th. For a chance to win $11,000 to the main event. Also, the top 45 players from tomorrow, or tonight, actually, at 12 midnight, all the way to May 9th at midnight, will qualify. Top 45 players in cash hours will qualify for the day 2, too. So come on out and get in that game starting tomorrow. Well, back to the live stream bonus.
6'9" suited. Bone is going to raise it. Of course, he's going to get some action.
Yeah. He's playing a little loose out there today. A lot of people going for the flush draw right here. Everybody except for Baby Huey's on a flush draw. See if they can get on the board.
Queen, ace, queen, rainbow.
Mike's going to take the lead off of that. With an ace 4. See if he bets anything. Probably going to throw a little feeler bet out there. No? Okay, no, he doesn't. Let's see if he does it here.
Well, Bone now has a flush draw.
He does. He's going to call the 15 that whoever bet.
No, Bone bet.
Mike threw away his ace.
He did.
Bone takes that down on a flush draw. What? Did he show him? No?
The readers must have been wrong.
Oh, nah, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Who knows? Those who have played with Bone knows he's a pretty tight player, so they might have assumed he had a queen. Mike threw away his ace.
No, we don't do that here. No straddle.
And Bone remains in the lead. Mike's in second. Forrest is in the green, and Atlas in the green. Looks like we're going to have a dealer change. So I can remind you of the second half of the calendar. All throughout May, the cash hours are going to accumulate, and we're going to take the top 54 cash game hour participants, and they're going to qualify for a second $11,000 World Series of Poker seat on Saturday, June 6th. So 2 of them running in May. You got 2 chances to win a seat to the granddaddy of them all, the World Series of Poker main event, plus an extra $1,000 cash for spending out there. Now Mike's going to sit down and deal, so here we go. Hand 44.
Call.
Wednesday?
Bone might be winning that much because he's wearing a Patty Mac hat and a zip up.
That's possible.
It's been known to bring you luck.
Speaking of luck, Mike has pocket aces again.
Wow. Those have been up at least 4 times tonight. Something like that.
This is his third.
This is the third time he's had them?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I know one of the runouts, I don't know how he won with pocket aces, the 6-5-4-3-2 board or something that had 3 hearts out there.
Yeah.
And it still held up or something. Yeah, 6-5-3-2 or something.
6 deuce deuce.
Oh my goodness, Rhino's gonna hit trips and crack his aces.
They just showed up cracked. If that one at live ace hits,
Yeah,
Rhino is
really
going to
bad.
be...
It's gonna be really bad if it does. 10, no damage.
10's a brick.
Is Rhino gonna check again here, or is he gonna? The flush draw's got to
He's
bother.
going to make a small
both of
bet.
them. Yep, keeping the pot low.
Mike has to be sensing that he's got a deuce.
Oh,
Wow.
odd deuces. How can Mike get away from this whole hand? The only hand that beats him is a deuce. Will he lay it down?
He can't.
No, I can't either.
Good hand. Good hand.
Wow.
Good hand.
They got cracked.
Tough break for Mike there, but none of us is going to lay down that hand. I mean,
You got a full house.
It's one that you just tip your hat at him and say, nice hand, you know. It sucks, but for the aces, but nice hand for Rhino. He was going for the flush, but ends up hitting quad deuces. I think that might be the first time that aces have gotten cracked tonight. I think they've held up every other time that I can remember.
Well, one of those times they would have gotten cracked if I'm not mistaken. But whoever actually would have cracked them.
Folded?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they held up.
Right there, yeah.
Yep, there he is himself, Mr. Kyle Kelso. Kyle, we've been telling about your tournament, so let me pop it up on the screen here for you now that you chimed in. Patty Max Bounty Tournament 4, knock out a player and support a fighter. So right here, Poker House Fort Worth, June 20th. $65 buy-in, get you 35 in starting chips. Another $10 staff add-on will get you another 10,000. We've got re-entries till the break, $25 every bounty that you knock out, 20-minute blinds, and we are taking individual donations for our friend Kyle that just chimed in there too. And Buck made the first donation, Kyle. So God bless you, my friend. We're all praying for you. We're all fighting your battle with you. And on June 20th, we're going to be raising some money for you, my friend.
Nobody fights alone here at Poker House.
God bless you, buddy. The poker players have big hearts and support each other, and we're going to do it on June 20th for you, my friend. You hang in there. Keep fighting. What a hand by Rhino. Yes, sir. We appreciate you too, man.
Too bad the promotions for quads are already over with.
Yeah. Yep, but he'll still take that hand down and grab a nice sized pot. Unfortunately for Mike.
There's a few ways where you can actually get quads and actually get paid. That just happened to have been one of them.
Well, ace-9, Rhino may be on a little bit of a roll here, turning this game around.
Let's hope. He's been kind of silent tonight.
Boris is going to bet out with his mid-pair jacks. Rhino's going to call with his ace-9. Queen.
Diamond draw for Rhino.
Yeah, he's going absolutely nowhere with the top pair and the flush draw. He did check. 3 on the river's not going to scare anybody, so let's see.
Well, he really didn't need the diamond.
No, he didn't.
But he would have loved the diamond.
Yeah, he would have taken it for the frenzy. Or fortune, whatever it is.
The fortune.
No,
Drags another pot. Rhino seems to be heating up there. You got it, brother. Thank you, my friend. And
you just take care of yourself. We'll help with what we can.
Yeah, we hope to see you out here soon, man. I know we saw you Sunday and you were looking pretty good, so you keep up what you're doing, and like Buck said, we'll handle the rest.
Speaking of Rhino.
Pocket 9s? Wow. What's he going to do with this? 7? Okay. Raises to 7.
Another pocket pair.
4s. 10-9 suited. Ace, Jack.
We got some good hands right now.
Yeah, Ace 5 that folded. 8-4. People's trying to hit the flush draw.
A 9 and a 4 are out.
Yeah, so
Deuce 3 queen, 2 hearts.
Rhino still has the lead. He's going to put a feeler bet out and see where he's at. He reached for chips 15. Going to probably take it down. Nobody hit anything. He does. That counts for a streak, 2 or 3 in a row.
Thank you, appreciate it. With the gnomes, they do.
Moves him up into second place, puts Daniel in the bottom.
No. Vote.
Especially not after he went to a.
No, I thought you had a 10.
All right, we are on hand 47 tonight. Buck, have you tried to give away anything tonight?
I have not, because I hadn't gotten authorization to do that yet. But
who needs authorization, man?
Well, it's your show.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't we try to give away one of those brand new Poker House hats?
Sounds good to me.
We'll ask for forgiveness instead of asking for permission.
Okay.
All right.
If that's the way you want me to do it, then I'll start doing it more often.
I'll say it was your idea.
Okay, sounds good to me. I'll tell you guys what. I'll give you a trivia question that you can actually type up in the chat. The first one who actually gets the correct answer will actually win. Yeah. I can give you one right off the top of my head.
I could give you dozens, but how they can look that stuff up? We got to do it on a poker game, dude.
Well, it's the speed.
No. I just vetoed Buck's powers of giving away hats.
See, that's why I didn't do it.
That's right. But if you answer Buck's trivia question, he will sign the hat for you. How's that, Buck?
Sounds good to me.
All right, King 6.
I think that's right.
TT. Look at all those kings on the board, and TT's got 2 pair. I don't know if Rhino can get away from it. I bet he can because TT is a tight player. Yep, there you go. So when TT shoves his money in, you know he's got something, and he's probably going to show. Oh, he just showed a king too. All right, they're going to go, okay.
So
Yeah, 2 paired around.
this was actually poker related because this question was about the legend Mike Sexton.
Okay.
The question is,
I don't think I had Jack kicked.
what sport did Mike Sexton get a full ride scholarship to Ohio State University for?
I know what my guess would be, and it
Okay, I
would
just wanna
be
make sure when-
I believe you, Mr. T.
no.
You'd be way off.
All right.
One of his hobbies, though, is actually close to doing something like that.
Okay.
But it's not one that you would expect.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I may have seen a picture of him playing football there, but
Football was not it.
not it either. Okay.
Nope. Matter of fact, him and
Don't tell.
Him and his brother got full ride scholarships. His brother went to Oklahoma.
Okay.
They were both offered full ride scholarships.
And you said Sexton went to Ohio State?
Right.
He says gymnastic.
That is right.
Gymnastic?
That is correct.
You mean gymnastics or
Yes.
gymnastic?
Close enough. But no, he was a gymnast.
Wow, okay. See, he was the fastest Googler right there.
That's what matters.
Comes 222.
So if he is able to win a Poker House Fort Worth hat, let's do it on hand 50, the next hand, not this one.
All right.
What we've been doing is just having them guess the high card on the flop just for fun. All right?
Sounds good to me.
So if Hassos does win it, he gets it signed by Buck. If anybody else wins it, they get the hat. And I'm in action too because I need one of these new Poker House Fort Worth hats. I don't know what the hand's going to be. Forrest picks up the Gecko's favorite hand of 6-6. All right, so it's going to be next hand. If you guess the high card on the flop, it has to be the exact card. You'll win one of the brand new hats from Poker House Fort Worth. Just got loaded today out here because they moved all mine to the side. Queen, Jack.
King of spades on the turn.
Yeah.
Atlas is still ahead.
He is.
Mike puts up a straight draw. Forrest can't do anything.
No.
Full house for Atlas.
Yeah. Shows a Jack. And Mike's out. All right, so the only person guessing right now is Hassos with 10 of hearts. Nobody else out there wants to guess and win a hat? I'm going to go with the Queen of Spades. What are you going with, Buck? Want anything?
I'll go with the Ace of Hearts.
All right. So right now there's only 3 people guessing. You've got about 5 seconds to still put in your guess before Mike throws the cards here.
So if I win the hat, I can still sign it, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
cool.
can sign it and cherish it forever.
Cool.
Here we go. 3 guesses. 10 of hearts. I've got the Queen of Spades, and you have the Ace of Hearts.
That's right.
All right, here we go. Let's see if anybody here wins it. Okay, all right. He chimes in at the last second with the Queen of Diamonds.
That works.
Cool.
Ah, look. See, they're all coming in now. Oh, let's see. There's quite a few. King of Diamonds. Ace of Hearts is right there. That's not the flop, though, buddy. That means you're out.
Who cares?
Somebody has your card. Did I see the Queen of Diamonds, too? I don't know. Come on, Queen of Spades.
7, 8, 3.
8 of Diamonds is the winner, which means none of us win the first one. But hang in there. Maybe we'll do it one more time before the end of the stream. We still got about an hour left.
Atlas picks up a set, though.
Hey to Robert, too, watching from... where are you watching from again? Is it Missouri or is it Montana? I can't remember where Robert watches his dad TT play from. What do we got? I thought I saw some... Yeah, Atlas has pocket 8s and is checking it down.
It appears that way. He's trying to get some action.
Why? He needs that for the fortune, and he's already got one. Why wouldn't you shove all in with that to get everybody off?
Because he's actually trying to make money. But he does bet here.
Good bet, Atlas.
Okay, Missouri for Mr. Tosh.
Yeah, I remember TT talking with Daniel earlier and saying that y'all were from Missouri. And I think wherever it was, Daniel said he was about 2 hours from there. I think, did Tosh say Springfield, maybe?
He just said Missouri.
No, but I mean, his dad said earlier Springfield, I think.
I'm not sure.
All right. There's a second one for Atlas, so he has 2 now. All right, there's Cody Wells chiming in for the Rhino. The other Rhino that was watching was cheering for Ermac.
Was it after 8? Okay.
What's up, Cody? We need to get the Johnson County boys game going again since we got shut out last time.
So simple. Just one more.
Well, what do you think? You think we should run it this time again?
Yeah, just north of Springfield. Huh?
805.
We'll wait.
You're not going to do it back-to-back hands. Dude, get out of here. I give you permission one time and you go crazy.
Well, isn't that the point?
Yeah, kind of.
See, I try to give away something, then he stops me. Then I don't know to give something away, and then he wants me to keep going.
You have to make it at least some kind of risk. They can't automatically win because somebody's going to Google it and see the answer no matter what.
Unless I give them the wrong answer.
Today is the 5th, right? Because
it is Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. I do see Atlas wearing his Star Wars, and that was May the 4th be with you yesterday.
Yeah, he's a day late for that.
Yeah, he's always a day late, $1
This doesn't go
short.
power hand back to back.
Yeah, let's run it back.
Speaking of being on the board,
Who has that?
Atlas,
Oh, boy. Here we go again. That's going to be his
third.
Yes. Oh, my goodness, guys. We may see something happen here tonight. Atlas is about to pick up his third and still has 3 hours.
All
to catch
in
one
from
more.
Mike.
Oh, no. Mike's going to have his heart broken unless another queen or...
6. Or if,
Yeah.
well, another 10 pops up.
Yeah. No, 10's going to give
Atlas quads.
so.
Then Mike will be quadded a second time.
Yeah. All right. So Atlas has the boat. Mike has trips.
Oh, wow.
And Mike's like, ooh.
Retro.
Retro.
Retro. Give me a Scooby snack.
Scooby snack.
All right.
Queen or 6 for Mike. That's it.
Jack. Nope.
And that ain't it.
Atlas has
takes it down.
3 on the board already with little less than 3 hours to go.
We might see Poker House history here.
Might see it hit. It's been hit before on the live stream, but it might happen again. Not when was it hit? Well, I don't
think it's been hit on your game specifically.
Yeah,
but
it was.
Oh, it was.
DJ hit it once, and our man Kyle. Oh boy, barely missed it on the last hand. He actually had it, but somebody had a bigger flush than he did.
So the flush doesn't matter. That ace went in my hand.
All right, so Atlas has picked up his third of the Fortune jackpot. He needs one more to win $10,000 tonight.
You know something, guys? I'm actually thinking about doing a live stream tournament style one of these days.
Look at him stretching out there. Yeah, I've got 3 already. Just need one in the next 3 hours.
All he has to do is pick up the Broadway straight.
Wow. And I think everybody tells me that's the hardest one of all to hit, too.
I disagree with that.
I don't know.
The flop set's always the hardest one. Rhino picks up the weapons of mass destruction.
Oh, boy, he does. Here they go again. Atlas folded King 10 with a chance to hit it right there. So he probably forgot. He probably wasn't going to hit it, though, because there's 3 aces right there.
That's 9 times we've had pocket aces.
Unless the case ace came out.
Yeah. I think if I've got 3 and I've got King 10, I'm calling right there for $20.
Absolutely. If you don't flop it, you can always get out.
He may have forgotten about it really quickly because, you're sitting out there and you're trying to think about your game and not that game, but you are in your head still thinking about that. So
And I probably wasn't
sometimes
going
it
to
gets
Broadway
confusing.
with you having 2 races.
I'll tell you what, at hand number 55, we can try it at again.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, we're already at hand 53.
You're supposed to do it like once an hour, so you're going to do it 3 times in 15 minutes. But all right.
Well, no.
It's fine. You're going to be the one asking forgiveness once we give the hat away. I'm sure they don't, and they want to get their brand new hats out there.
Yeah.
All right, Force picks up Queen 2 and is going to raise $15.
I'm just seeing if anybody actually wants me to sign it.
And he might actually take it down. No. Wait, what was that? Him just giving change?
No, Forrest.
No.
Yeah, giving change.
Okay, because I saw Atlas throwing chips.
Queen deuce against 10-4.
Yeah?
Now, this is interesting. Well, we already know what one of them is.
And let's see if Forrest gives a continuation bet. Did Mike hit 2 diamonds? No, Mike hit nothing. So Forrest will continuation bet, and he's going to take it down with a Queen 2.
I can't see it over there.
All right, if Forrest's son is watching, chime into the chat box and say good job, Dad, or something.
Well, I'm only leaving here with 7, so y'all gonna figure out
Next
which one
hand,
to
so
do.
they got to get their guesses in right now, Buck.
All right, guys. What is going to be the high card on the flop?
I'm just
Has to be the exact card. You have to guess the exact card. Ready,
I'm
set,
gonna take you
go.
next door to the massage place. We're gonna hold hands.
Pass. Hard pass.
Next hand.
Share a lollipop.
And it. No, it won't be a bomb pot. I think they forgot to do the bomb pot on the hour,
Big
but
spoon.
that's
Big
fine.
spoon.
Two guys. Lollipop.
Ace of spades for Hasso. 9 of spades for Robert.
Knock the wall out in here next door. Put some curtains back there.
I don't know. I see too many regular people go in there.
Yeah, there are no regular people.
Too many women go over there, I guess.
Oh, wait. Hassos changes his to a spade. He's trying to get any spade counted for him. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just kidding, Hasso. You got the ace of spades. 9 of spades for Tosh. Anybody else going to guess? Want a new Poker House Fort Worth hat? Brand new additions came in today. Like push those Patty Mac hats aside, like put them in the corner and can't even see them anymore.
Heads up.
Ace 5 here. Is 5 in the lead? It is, isn't it? Oh, and Forrest hits a queen on the river to take the win.
Yeah, last time
I don't think Huey's going to call it the 5. Or did he? He did.
He did.
All right.
Take my $100.
I'm going to go back with the, I'm going to go the Queen of Hearts this time. What do you want, Buck?
I guess I'll go with the King of Clubs.
King of Clubs?
King of
Okay.
Clubs.
So we only have 4 guesses. Ace of spades, 9 of spades. I took the Queen of Hearts, and you had the King of Clubs. All right. 4 guesses to try to win Poker House Fort Worth hat. Here we go. It's never fun when you see your card show up on the reader right now.
A little easier over here because you don't have all the DC and the
Well, the Ace of Hearts is in Rhino's hand.
Ermac is running this. How's he running this?
Run away.
TT with pocket 6s.
Yeah.
King Queen with Forrest.
Another king. Baby Huey 7s. Rhino's got something ace.
Too many, no?
Mike has got 5-4, and Tosh is going to complete the call. So, who's the biggest percentage to win that right now? Huey? Maybe.
Well, he's in the lead right now.
Yeah. A lot of kings are already gone, so Forrest is probably. Oh wow! Right there in the window, a king. That's
Wrong king.
That's the case king.
Wrong king for me.
Yeah, nobody.
Well, it
wanted
wasn't
to
the
give-
case king, but
Yeah, it is because I saw 2 other kings go by. 2 other people folded kings.
I didn't see the king of clubs. But
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He didn't have. He drags another pot, so Forrest. If Robert's running this, it's because he's very chilled right there. He hasn't played a lot of hands tonight either.
No, I mean, it's fine.
I think on the pip stat, Bone was at the bottom, but I can't believe that either. He's been a little more frisky tonight than normal.
well, to be fair, I didn't give that one out either.
What went out?
Nobody won that one.
Yeah, so not 5 minutes from now, dude.
No. I was trying to make up for the beginning.
All right. Cupcake 25 poker says, let's go, Forrest. All right. Forrest is sporting that nice Patty McIntyre. That could be why he is playing well. Atlas is 1 away from the $10,000 bonus. Be nice to see him hit it right here on the live stream. You better remember me if he does hit it. I can hear Fredo out there already. I've heard him twice tonight. Ace in the window hits Daniel 5-2. Bones got a better.
So does Daniel.
Yeah. Andy has the ace. I believe I'd rather have his hand right now than Bones.
No, 4 or 5 gets there for Bone. That ain't it.
No.
Daniel's still ahead.
He is. He bets anything big, Bone's going to go away. $10, he might stick around. Nah, when he picks his cards up like that, he's usually done, so he's out. Well, Daniel picked up another hand. Good for Daniel. Again, if you didn't hear earlier, he's here all the way from Missouri playing in Patty Max. There we go.
Yeah.
TT Bone, Ermac are all down there in the knit station. I think I might have been down there. Forrest is coming in and being loose and aggressive. Daniel, Baby Huey, Atlas, Rhino, and Mike. Mike, most hands called so far.
Little Forrest says good luck, Daddy.
All right, I'll give him a shout for you, Cupcake. I'll go out there and tell him.
All right, here we go. We got a bomb pot.
All right, I went out and told him. Little Forrest said, "Go, Daddy." All right, well, I may be joining the game again.
Are you?
Yeah.
Check.
We'll find out.
Yep. So, looks like I'm going to head back out there and play for the last 30 minutes.
All righty.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
I'll come back and shut her down with you. So oh my goodness, this is going to be crazy, but you're in charge while I'm gone?
Sounds like it.
I think that was a question. I'm going to think about that out there. All
okay.
Right. See you, man.
I might try to give out one more hat right at the end. Just right at the end. Yes. Here we go to the river. Jack of clubs. The 9 of diamonds. Rhino and Forrest are chopping that pot. But anything can happen. Rhino bets $100. And Forrest gets out. So does Daniel. Rhino's going to turn the chop into a scooper. Little Forrest said he wants the hat. We might be able to make it possible. We'll see what happens. Stick around until close to the end of the game, which is about here in a few minutes, and I'll
He's got to pay extra for that.
try to give out one more.
If you hit the sports bet, he'll pay more. Perfect deal. Easy to bet that top. Perfect deal. Right on the spot.
Alrighty. Folding around so far. Bone with King 9 suited, just going to call. Rhino with pocket queens is just going to limp. Rhino's been getting some really good hands. Ace 4-4. Atlas picks up trips. They can get Rhino into a lot of trouble. 3 of hearts on the turn. Rhino's going to bet this. He's like, I ain't afraid of no 4. He should be very afraid. Well, Atlas is going to take this one down.
Well, let's see it, Jeremy. See me the.
He's like, bah! The little Forrest is actually doing him pretty good there. So as long as he stays in the green, he should be able to ask him for some Spider-Man prizes.
Yeah. Sounds pretty easy. I like the way you're thinking.
Bones up $234. Atlas is up an even $200. Rhino 66 and Forrest is at $50. TT's got himself 26. Ermac, Baby Huey, Daniel, and are all down so far. TT picks up pocket 3s. He just calls. Forrest is going to raise with Ace Jack. Ermac and Daniel fold, so does Baby Huey, so does Bone. Rhino's not going to go anywhere. No Rhino gets out. And Atlas with King Jack. King 8-4, 2 spades. And Forrest is going to bet here. Atlas is going to call. Mike gets out. Another king for Atlas. Atlas earns a check mark. Forrest can't go do anything. That's going to notch in the Forrest profits just a little bit.
Atlas.
All right, Forrest picks up AC Deucey. It's folding around so far. Bone picks up Queen 9. That's the Patty Mac. The unofficial Patty Mac. Mike's going to raise to $10 with King Jack off suit. Queen 9-3. Rainbow. Bone picks up top 2 pair. He's going to bet this. Mike has a gut shot to the straight. He's going to let it go.
Patty Mac special.
Yes, for me, I'm done. See if Patty Mac wants to play. See if Patty Mac wants to play. I guess for me, I'm done.
Daniel with Queen 8 offsuit. Bone's going to call. TT calls with ace 5. Forrest, all we see is an ace. But he raised to $10. Bone's going to call. So is Mike. So is TT. Or TT folded. Jack, deuce, jack. Forrest is going to bet it. $7. And a call from Mike. Another jack. Now it gives Mike a flush draw. Check, bet $18 and Forrest calls. The 8 on the river. Checks to Mike. Mike's going to bet $25 here. Yeah, we're not doing that yet there, Jimmy. Closer to the end, and I'll do one more shot.
He's not going to give you the show. Other than the 10th time, we've had him down.
Here we go. Alrighty, here we go. Three, 2, 10, all hearts. TT picks up a flush. He's gonna bet it.
Wrong red.
They got a flush.
TT takes it down and is nice enough to show.
Does it count? Oh. Oh, any flush. Oh, okay. I got you.
How about a broad board here?
Hello.
Yeah, I want him to get there.
You only got 3 hours to hit it. You're the only one with anything on the board you got 3.
Oh.
Ace high or not ace high?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done.
All right, sir. Be safe.
Yeah, y'all too.
Very good to see you.
Y'all too.
You too, bud. Quit playing with it.
You too.
You need help?
Alice picks up a straight draw.
I appreciate it, Bobby. You know how much? Do you need to know how much I got?
You put it back.
No.
Can I move to this thing?
Is supposed to be putting Spider-Man prices.
All right, we're on to the turn.
Looks like a profit.
The ace of spades.
You make profit and have fun. That's all that matters.
There you go.
Y'all have a good one.
Baby Huey's gonna bet and won't take this pot down.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
You'll never.
Yeah.
You'll never top everybody clapping. He got knocked out of that tournament. That was I wish I had a video or. Yeah, real early.
Oh, man. I forgot it. I'm the big one.
Alrighty, Bone picks up ace 6.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I think it's here.
Mike has jacks.
Here, you can have one now.
And Rhino's going to come along.
No, I wouldn't.
Alright, ace deuce versus jacks.
No, I said, give me 210 and you keep 5.
9-7 queen, 2 diamonds.
There you go. Thank
Rhino has 1 out and 1 out only at this point. That ain't it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And that ain't it either. Mike's jacks hold up.
Yeah. Come on back.
Come on in.
Thanks, sir. You too.
You get a button now, right?
You never know.
Did he say go daddy or did he say go daddy?
Go, he said that? Oh. Yeah, let's have another shot. Have another one. These dudes didn't work for me.
Trying to pop that flush. That's what that jackpot does. That makes you sort of not play that anyway. Oh, speaking of the devil. Yeah.
4-5 deuce, 2 spades.
Anybody watching?
Yeah.
Fold from Daniel.
Two guys are watching for you. I know
Maybe Huey does too.
How many do you have? Give you one. Watching? I think it's about 15 right now.
You need a Broadway for
6 of spades on the turn.
Back there, let them know. But he folded king 10 a minute ago.
It's going to give Rhino a straight draw.
Doesn't matter. I thought I had that ace.
No, it doesn't have to.
No, but you said for the big one I had to have
6 on the river.
Yeah, but you still get.
It gives Rhino the check mark, and he's going to bet it.
I don't think this.
I'm
back in.
No, I'm just joking. I would play
Thank you, man.
We still get our amount. You just get
Oh yeah. Well, I take it on the chin. I take it on the chin for 5K. I think I lose I leave empty-handed.
Patty Mac.
You don't know. You hit. You do get those massage all by yourself. Ask him if they can give it to you. I'm the one.
All right. Atlas starts it off. He's got ace 6 offsuit. Patty Mac's back in. He's got king 8. Daniel with an ace 7 suited. Ace 8-8. Wow, what a flop for Patty Mac. Could easily get some of Daniel's money here. And Atlas.
Would you please scan your cards?
He yells at me.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Jack of clubs on the turn. Doesn't do anything for anybody. But the aces are going to stay in.
Huh?
Daniel's going to get out.
Oh, yeah.
And the 9 of spades on the river. He shows. And Liz is not too happy about that one, but Patty Mac's pulling in the chips.
See how what a hand with the Patty Mac?
Came on.
Wasn't suited.
I was fine all night. Which is never the case here. Bless you. Somebody get the spray. Get the spray.
A rupture.
We're gonna locate one
Rupture there, man.
Get the spray.
Yeah.
The man's gonna die. The man's gonna die.
No, if Patty Mac were in the room with me, then he would go and tell him. Unfortunately, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing, but
Bless it.
We're all done.
Mike's got pocket jacks. And Patty Mac now has pocket sixes. He's going to call that raise. Baby Huey with king, queen offsuit.
Because also you say, just so you do this. I'll see just about it.
King 3 deuce. Baby Huey picks up the lead.
Not the $2. It's what happened.
Two clubs, though. Mike's going to call. Patty Mac gets out.
He said on the live stream back
Another deuce.
that you said that if you hit pocket sixes and won the hand, you were buying Patty Mac card for everybody.
Do you believe anything that's okay?
And the king's going to take that one down.
Oh, no, I just lost my. Oh, God, get right. You know.
Yeah, thank you.
I saw Mike finally got his ace scratched.
Yeah.
We've had it
Yeah, be top.
9 times. Pocket aces 9 times.
Yeah, it's crazy. They've only been beat once, right?
You know what?
I haven't had it.
Well, he's had them 3 times, so it makes him feel pretty good.
Alrighty, here in a few minutes, we'll do one final hole for a Poker House Fort Worth hat. It will be the last one of the night. Nobody has actually won one yet, so I'm going to try to give one more try. Baby Huey has pocket dimes.
So, I mean, there was like straight flushes, all that stuff, and his ace held up easily.
Yeah.
4-ace-6.
I wish I could sniff some.
Mike picks up a straight draw. Rhino has top pair, but so does Ermac.
Guess my coworker never got on the check.
Yeah. I played a hand I shouldn't have played. Well, I was playing the Robbie Jade hand. Jack 4.
And the straight's right there for Mike.
It was a 5-4 deuce board. Hit middle pair, I bet they called. And then it came a spade. So there was 3 spades on board, and I had Jack. He bet. With the river, he bet.
Ermac gets out. So does Baby Huey. Rhino can't give up his 2 pair. Not yet. Matter of fact, he raised. And he just calls.
Oh, were they in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's not one of the outs.
We all got 3-5.
Come on, Atlas, wake up down there. You only need one more. Let's go.
He's only got 2.5 hours.
Looks like we have some new people that have come into the stream. I do appreciate you actually coming in and watching. Poker House likes to see that.
No, I'm just saying.
Those of y'all who have commented, we also appreciate that too. Please keep commenting. We love that as well.
I was like, well, looks like I'm staying.
It's always good when we can get 100 comments on here. Patty Mac picks up Ace Jack.
Half is still good.
He's just going to call. Ermac, Daniel, Baby Huey get out. Bone's going to come along. Rhino just going to stick around with 9 deuce suited. Atlas comes along.
Cheap.
Mike with 10-6 and force checks with Queen 4. Ace 6-4. 2 hearts. Patty Mac picks up top pair. Atlas has a straight draw. Three on the turn. That gives Atlas the nut straight.
9.
He's going to put out a small bet. Mike's going to call. And so does Patty Mac. That's going to be bad for Patty Mac. Atlas is going to bet big. Patty Mac can't get away from that one.
Man's on fire down there. He's on fire.
Tina, can we count 7 high straight at Broadway? Yeah, please. 7 high straight for Broadway?
Good answer.
Thank you. With the ace?
What you gotta start doing is dealing him like ace king and ace queen and all those big hands and giving him 4 to the straight. Just to tease him, And then at 11:56 or 57, you gotta give it.
Yeah, you gotta let him sweat.
He's already locked up.
Right. Need to chime in back there too. Good.
Bone with the dead man's hand. Mike picks up the ladies. He's going to raise to $20. Forrest and Patty Mac get out. Mike's going to take that one down.
Ladies?
All right, well, while we're waiting on the next hand, let's go ahead and talk to you about Patty Mac's Bounty Tournament number 4. This is benefiting Quack Quack, also known as Kyle Kelso, with his cancer treatment. This tournament is going to be on June 20th with the 3 p.m. start time, $65 buy-in with a 30,000 starting stack, $10 staff add-on gets you an additional 10,000 chips. Bounties are $25, and with the 25-minute blind levels. They're also taking individual donations for Kyle as well, so we do wish him well and wish him a good recovery. All right, we'll go back to the game.
Yeah. Is that why I'm losing?
He said you're supposed to be waiting him Spider-Man.
Baby Huey now with the ladies.
Right. That sounds about right. He's 3.
He's just going to call.
Yeah. So I got my setup.
Rhino raised to $15.
Playing poker, and he's like, "Are you winning me monies?" Like he's like, "When you win monies, you gotta buy Spider-Man."
Oh, Baby Huey did. Okay, he was showing something else.
No, he just got him a Spider-Man hat today, like the little Spidey kids, and he wore it to school and everything.
Nice.
He wouldn't take it. Yeah.
3.
Remember those days when my kid used to love me?
Maybe Huey takes that one down.
I've got a 7.
Oh, yeah.
And he's still
He didn't even look at his chips. He did look at his chips.
All right, y'all. So not this hand, but the next hand is going to be your final shot to actually be able to win one of those new Poker House Fort Worth hats.
Yeah. He's the
All
youngest
you
and
got to
he's the
do
only
is
boy
be
this
able to tell me what is
wins
the highest card that's going to come up on the flop. Not this hand, but next hand. Go ahead and get your guesses in on the
old school, so I'm the
chat
third.
now.
My son is the fourth. You know how back in the old days, you used to name your kids. But he gets mad when I tell him, I'm like, you're the fourth, and I'm the third. And he's like, no, I'm 3. I'm like, yeah, you're 3 years old, but you're not 3. You're the fourth. You're the fourth.
All right, Jimmy's going to go with the Jack of Clubs. King of Diamonds for Hasso. Queen of Hearts for Cupcake. Ten of Clubs for Mr. Rob Tosh. I'm going to take the Queen of Diamonds.
Oh, it ain't.
All right, Pat.
Still pretty close.
All right, Pat.
There we go.
So remember, this has to come on the flop for this next hand.
9 with the ace.
Yeah.
Probably with the ace of hearts. She was drawing real thin.
Anybody else want to get in on this? This will be the very last opportunity for this stream.
It is. Especially when it's ace in hand, it's really hard.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit easier now. Just here where you have numbers that put
Well, yeah, when you don't have to have ace in hand, but it's still having the ace in hand is really hard.
10-7 for Bone.
No, that's easy. 1 in 16 hand.
Ace Queen for Rhino.
Flop sets easy.
Forrest has a King of Diamonds. So Hasso, unfortunately, is out.
Pocket pair in your hand?
Unless if that reader is wrong.
Now you got me curious.
Daniel's going all in with ace 8.
Good luck.
Rhino's going to call. And Ermac gets out.
Good luck, pair. Hey, you're suited and booted, man.
8's been coming. Take an 8 too.
All right, so it looks like the 10 of clubs, Jack of clubs, the Queen of Hearts, and the Queen of Diamonds are still alive. And unfortunately, none of us actually hit that. But Ace Queen is going to hold.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Good playing with you, man.
Good playing with you, buddy.
Well, that's all right. Hopefully, we will give out another hat or give out a hat on the next time we have a stream. Of course, Patty Mac's game is every Tuesday.
All right.
We do appreciate everybody that has participated.
We played at 10.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think we.
All right, Stash.
Whatever you want to do, it's up to you.
Send me white start, and I'll pick the blonde.
All right, you can't say that.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like that Daniel from Missouri is out of it for the evening.
We don't sell whites anymore.
We do appreciate him coming out here and playing. Absolutely. Absolutely, Cupcake.
Alice, you're not gonna keep
The stream isn't over, but we do We do come in every Tuesday night.
It's not gonna matter. I'm gonna hit it here. In the next
We will be live
7
streaming on
minutes.
Sunday, on Mother's Day, for
Last hand of the night.
the tournament that's going to be coming up.
That would be pretty
Let's go ahead and...
That's what happened with DJ, wasn't it? It was almost
Oh, that ain't it. Yep, that's the fortune jackpot that Atlas is still trying to work on. Every day in May, there's 5 4-hour windows, a flop set, ace high flush, full house, and a Broadway straight will get there. Oh, you're in Chicago. Very nice. That is very awesome. And then we got $300 hourly hot seats starting May 8th and 9th, 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. Seat will be drawn every 30 minutes for $150. And then we also have the $11,000 buy-in, or $11,000 main prize tournament for a WSOP seat. And all you got to do to qualify for that is make the final table in one of the free roll tournaments, May 6th, May 7th, May 8th, and May 9th. Or be one of the top 45 players in cash game hours to qualify between May 6th and May 9th. Championship day is going to be May 10th at 12 o'clock. All right, back to the stream.
Man, why are you speaking bad things into existence? Just Broadway, come on.
good juju.
Give me the flush when you have Broadway.
Yeah. We figured just when he
Hey, we'd love to have you here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the stream isn't over. It was just, that was the last opportunity that we were going to give out to try to win one of those new Poker House Fort Worth hats. Forces pocket sixes, he raised. Patty Mac is going to come along for a ride with Queen Jack offsuit. Bone with the Patty Mac.
Okay.
Baby Huey with 9-8 suited. On to the flop. King 10-3, 2 clubs. Baby Huey picks up a flush draw. Unless if Rhino has another club under there. There's been a lot of the issues with the card reader. King of Hearts on the turn. Mike picks up trips. He's going to bet. Just $10. Patty Mac can't do much with the gut shot. And lets it go.
Dominator, give him up. Come on. Give him Broadway, man. Let's go. Yeah, give me 8. You got a jacket. Yeah. It's a little cool in here right now.
it was fine. All green. I guess it fired that rig up.
All right, Mike with King 7 suited hearts. King 8 of spades for Forrest. Patty Mac with the Jack 8 of hearts. Ermac picks up a big slick offsuit.
I mean, if he was out to bet upside
Baby Huey with Ace 6 offsuit.
Yeah. That would be interesting.
Got a family pot.
On to the flop. 5-3-9, 2 diamonds. 9 of spades on the turn. Gonna check around. Ermac's gonna bet at it.
We got all brand new poker house Fort Worth hats over there.
And take it down.
But Buck hadn't given anything away, so I said, well, I haven't really asked, but why don't we ask for forgiveness instead of permission? Let's give one away. We'll try to give one away. So he goes, all right, I'll come up with a trivia question. And I was like,
You can't do that.
I was like, dude, all they got to do is Google the trivia question and just answer it. Well, it's the fastest one. I was like, no, it has to be a game of chance, of luck, of somehow, you know. And then he wanted to do it 2 hands later again.
He's the lowest card on the flop. Where do you?
Ooh, there's a new one.
It's a good one.
Yeah, we tried the highest one 3 times and nobody won.
They don't tell me one shot at it.
No, I haven't seen you wearing that
It's in my car.
crazy windbreaker since.
Force folds. So does Patty Mac.
Not if it's raining when you leave.
Baby Huey just calls with King 3 clubs. Rhino with Queen 8 of clubs. Atlas picks up Ace King. And Mike with 10-4. A lot of clubs out there. 9 Queen 8, 2 diamonds.
I like it. Let's see if I can.
The Rhino picks up a pair. He's going to bet. He's going to get some callers. Another 8 for Rhino.
I'm off the week of the 18th.
Rhino earns a check mark. And a bet from Rhino.
No cigar.
Has to let it go.
Oh, yeah. Well, for me to hit you with it.
Yeah, vote right?
Eight versus eight, 4 queens. Yeah, it's gotta be 10.
Ace 10 for my friend.
Don't you ever say too small.
Patty Mac picks up speed limit. 55. Just going to call. Ermac calls with 7-4 of hearts. Baby Huey bone fold. Rhino's going to call. Mike calls, and so does Forrest. He checks. Queen Ace 10, 2 hearts. Ermac picks up a straight flush draw. Forrest has a straight draw.
Worse.
$6 Call the 6. Don't get crazy though. Don't get crazy on what I'm talking about. Don't get crazy.
Ermac's not going to go anywhere.
Oh.
And a heart on the river. Ermac picks up the flush.
I got Broadway.
Hey,
Guy down there, guy down there, guy down there, guy down there.
I didn't even see him.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Ermac's going to bet.
Damn flush got there, didn't
He's like, how do you like that?
Flush.
And he's nice enough to show.
Flushy.
Ermac wins.
Broadway and then. Yeah. Good hand, bud. Good
Thank
hand.
you, thank you.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
Should let me fire at it.
I know, that's what I wanted.
Double hit me there.
Bone still has the lead, $242, followed by Atlas's $218. Rhino with a $108 profit now. Patty Mac's up $3. Ermac, Baby Huey, Forrest, and Mike are down.
I was gonna bet regardless, just because he could have bet. I want to get value.
Yeah. That was pretty nice of you, because then he's like, okay, well, I got that one beat.
Ermac picks up ace queen.
I think he realized I wasn't going to bet it.
A queen. Baby Huey now with King Kong. Rhino with ace 10. Atlas, all we see is the jack of hearts. And Patty Mac with ace jack. And the original razor sticks in the call. Original better.
Sure can.
10-2-6 rainbow. Perfect flop for Baby Huey. He's going to bet $25. Rhino's going to stick around. And Ermac has no choice but to get out. Ooh, that was not good for Baby Huey, but he's going to stick around.
Call.
Baby Huey went all in. Rhino had no choice but to call. All right, Baby Huey needs a king and a king only. He's got two of them he can possibly hit. This will be sick if he can actually hit this on the river. I've seen it done.
Run twice.
That's fine.
Drawing to a king. That ain't it.
You know how to run twice.
Well, Rhino takes that pot down.
We're gonna run it 3 times.
Run it till a king hits.
Okay, come on.
Sorry, J-Bo. No, it's all good, man.
Don't forget your mic.
Those are figures. The way my luck's been going for the last couple weeks.
That puts Rhino as the big winner spot right now.
Yeah, no. It was announced. 10 was announced.
Bone with the $242 profit and Atlas with the $203 profit. Looks like Baby Huey's going to be out for the evening.
No, I didn't announce that, too. I was real.
Yeah. You let me get popped like a damn sniper.
Oh, that's a good one. Sorry. Yeah. Check it for me. I know. I have to say that in good conscience. No, you threw him down that way one time and told him to check him. Or turn him over or something. He's done it to me many times.
I mean, it's bars.
Is Daniel back in? Looks like Daniel's back in.
Alice, they're giving us like a bonus 10 minutes for you to hit that, man. On the stream.
If I could get 2 starting hand cards, that'd be good. It'd be very helpful.
Okay.
Atlas with pocket 4s. Ermac with king 9. Daniel's got mystery cards. Not anymore. 779, 2 hearts.
I know. Need to try to schedule the Johnson County thing at the end of the month or so. I'll see what I can do.
6 of hearts, it appears.
We have a wedding to go to sometime. I'll figure out when that is.
It ain't gonna be on Tuesday, honey.
No. They might still be hungover.
Paired board doesn't really help anybody. Well, it gives both players a full house. Ermac just has the bigger one.
Well, welcome back.
Oh, wait. I thought I was him.
How you doing?
Yeah, I wish.
We're welcoming you back, man.
All right, we only got a few more minutes left of this stream. Hope you guys are still hanging strong with me. Getting ready to wrap this up. Patty Mac picks up King Kong. Takes it down.
I had one too.
Oh, wow. Didn't get them busted.
Didn't see no ace on the flop either, did you?
No.
Prepped in there with my 6-7.
Should have.
We'll start calling that.
The what now?
6-7 dude row.
The dude row hand.
Dude row.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are being joined by the Rhino.
What's happening, Buck?
How's it going there, Rhino?
Oh, doing great, man. Doing great.
Looks like you're doing great now.
Yeah, I did pretty good.
You
I had
did.
a heck of a comeback. First bomb pot got me down, and I was in trouble. I had to tighten up a little bit. I was getting pretty bad cards there, and when I'd get good cards, I wasn't getting any flops. So, but I fought it out.
It picked up for you after
up right after the break.
Yeah, picked up for you in the second half.
It sure did. Sure did.
It's kind of like what happened to me a couple weeks ago whenever I was playing. I was getting, decent cards and getting decent hands, and then I just got outdrawn on the river.
Yep.
But
it happens.
That's part of the game. I mean, you got really lucky.
I did. Yeah.
You got really lucky, and it all worked out for you.
Yep. A little bit of luck helps in this game sometimes.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
I feel like luck's been what's killing me in some of these tournaments, and you know what? That's just cards. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. Tournaments are in for the long haul.
Yep.
Cash games are in for the short haul.
That's right.
You gotta bring a cushion for your behind if you're gonna
exactly
play in some tournaments.
Exactly. What do we got here? Mike's got 6-9. I bet you.
Yeah, they've been having a lot of issues here with the.
Well, he likes playing that. So if I remember correctly.
We've been seeing a lot of mystery cards.
Yeah, I had to rescan several times tonight, and that's usually not like me. I don't know if it wasn't picking them up when I first did it or what, but let's see. Well, I guess we get to see it. Oh, yeah, I remember he had 6-9 there. So now y'all know. There it is.
There it is.
Popped up. Well, I wanted to come back here and say hi to you and the folks and remind everybody that on June 20th, we have one heck of a guy that we loved dearly, Kyle Kelso. We call him Quack Quack. He's always chiming in. He's always watching.
Hey, you missed him earlier.
Did I?
Whenever you hit that quad deuces.
Oh, shoot, that was bad. I felt bad for Mike, but I didn't feel bad for him because if those were my aces, that same thing would have happened. So, but we love him dearly, and if we can get anybody to come out and support that tournament, it would mean a great deal to him, and certainly to Patty Mack and I, and I'm sure Buck as well. We really like Kyle Kelso, even when he beats you on the river for a big old pot. I still like him.
He's a nice dude.
He is a great guy. Great guy, and he could really use our help because that what he's battling right now is no small feat.
It's no laughing matter either.
It's not.
Well, they are taking individual donations on the side.
Good.
I did pitch an idea that is under consideration. I'm not going to reveal what that is, but it is possible that it could.
Good. Okay.
You know.
Well, I'm going to talk to him and see if we can set up maybe a GoFundMe or something, and see if we can get that going for him as well. Even if we can't get it advertised here, we can do it on our own if we need to. That's something that he could really use, and I know that. And I love the guy dearly. He's a good friend, and I've known him a long time playing cards, back in the underground days.
Yeah.
Years and years and years ago. 20 years probably.
20 years, really?
Roughly. So he's a
Did he go by Quack Quack back then?
I didn't even know his name back then.
Really?
When I first met him back up here, he was he looked very familiar, and I talked to him about it, and he said, "Yeah, I used to play over at Butcher's." I'm like, "That's it. That's where I know you from." So, but yeah, he's a solid guy, and he's always there to help if he can too. So let's give him some help.
Well, speaking of help, you got pocket nines against pocket tens against AC Doocy. Who do you think has this one?
Oh man, give me Atlas on this one. If I remember correctly, I think he may flop a set here. I can't remember. We'll let the cards talk here. Yep.
Flop the set.
He sure did. And he is he's got 3 to the jackpot
draw
right now.
And he still has time after
you got 2 hours, roughly.
Yeah, he hit that other 3 really quick.
Real quick. Well, folks, I'm gonna let Daryl talk for a little bit. My voice is about to crack out of here. He's gonna talk to y'all.
All right, well,
That's what I was hoping he had an ace. But then you did bet. I said,
yeah, now we got Bone chiming in with us. How's it going there, Bone?
Pretty good. Fixing to get up out of here. Thought I'd come back and see if all my fans were still in the chat.
Well, the chat really hadn't been all that active. You did have a couple people in there. Notice you kind of opened up your range a little bit tonight.
Yeah.
Were you just trying something new, or?
No, just got to do a little bit.
10, yeah, and you had
I'm still in debt.
a queen 10. Yeah,
I know how it feels. Sometimes you just get a little bit too impatient. You just want to try something new.
Always mix it up a little bit, just not to an extreme.
No.
Get too predictable.
No, you can't do that. But sometimes you got to mix it up to where, people start thinking twice.
I got lucky and, won that first bump out, which makes it easier when you're already up.
This one more.
Yes, absolutely.
Not playing from behind. Really wanted to see Atlas hit that Broadway on the stream. That would have been so cool.
That would have been very awesome. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, but
Well,
seeing you have a straight there, plus a flush draw.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness.
He's going to move to your neck of the woods soon. He's going to move here to Crowley.
Oh, cool.
Oh, he's already got
Yeah,
it.
Crowley, man, they're just growing up. They think they're little Burleson. They got all the roundabouts now and all the restaurants.
This whole area is growing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember back in '95, I used to live in Midlothian. And I mean, Midlothian, Venus, Midlothian. Some of the locals call it Midlothian.
Midlothian.
But it's not Midlothian, it's Supposed to be mid-loading, but
I think I saw one.
yeah.
Well, I'm glad Kyle was on here. I can't wait to see him, and I guess y'all been talking about his event.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's going to be a good thing. Hopefully everybody can make it out. If you're listening, please do. I'm gonna let Patty Mac have it. I'm getting out of here anyway. Thank you all, and thanks, Buck.
Hey, not a problem. Glad to have you.
As always, appreciate it.
Well, that was the bone.
No, didn't even want to get on there.
Scan those junk.
All right, boys. Thanks for playing, dude. Yeah. Want to get on next week? Get on there.
I tried. She said they weren't doing it yet.
Oh, really?
I asked you. She said we don't have a link yet. Put me on.
Well, welcome back, Patty Mac.
Hey, thanks. Went out there and duffed off a little bit of money, but not much.
He got a little King Kong out of it.
Yeah, raised at 16 and nobody called, so I'm pretty sure that was the last hand I won all night. So
Yeah, Daniel left and he came back.
yeah,
Hello.
I think he's debating. He's definitely not going to drive all the way home tonight. He said maybe a couple hours or something, and then crash and go on the rest of Vegas tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that is a long drive coming from.
Yeah, it was nice having him out too. It's awesome that we can, reach as far as the Missouri and have somebody want to come play on the live stream. So
We got somebody in Chicago who's wanting to move into this area here, and
yeah, that's Jimmy Mack, and I think he lives in San Antonio, but I think he's in Chicago right now or something. Is that right, Jimmy?
Your Simmons has all my hands.
His wife is named Patty Mack too, I think. But I think he saying he's going to move back here to Raleigh soon.
that would be awesome. Well, luck distribution has not been so bad to Bone. It was really good to Rhino at the second half.
Yeah, it wasn't too good to me there either. It wasn't too good to Baby Huey there for those pocket kings he had.
Yeah, he got those cracked. That was a lot of them. The big pairs getting cracked tonight.
Yeah, I saw aces get cracked once, kings get cracked once.
Well, we're on the last hand. We got the bomb pot.
I'll check it.
King of diamonds and a 7 of diamonds. Checks. Ermac looks like he's gonna bet it. $9. Bones betting it.
No, not paired board. I'm gone. Before that,
Well, at least Atlas has gotten 3 of the 4. So hopefully he's going back out to try to get that 4th one.
Yeah, he was going to leave, and we talked him into staying. I mean, he's got 3 out of 4 and still 2 hours to go.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave at that point.
No.
If I was felted, that'd be one thing, but
I don't know if you heard our conversation either, but everybody agreed that Broadway is the hardest, and I think one of the players left and went and looked up the stats and said that it was the hardest when you have to have an ace in your hand to win the 10,000.
okay. But if it's statistically the hardest, then
I think that's what he said.
yeah, because getting a flop set, that's only going to happen 1 out of 8 times when you get a pocket pair, roughly. And then if it turns into a full house,
Yep.
but that's if you got a pair of 10s or better.
Yep. Well, it was good to have some of the originals back. Bone, Rhino, and Baby Huey. Atlas started off with us pretty early too, but nice to have Mike and Forrest and Tosh and Robert and all of them played tonight. Daniel come all the way, like we said, from Missouri, so it was awfully fun.
Well, hopefully we'll get Quack Quack back at some point.
Yeah, soon we hope. And speaking of that, let's that was the last hand of the night, so we hope you enjoyed the live stream, but we want to run through a few things, and like we talked about a lot of the night. Coming up for one of our buddies here, Kyle Quack Kelso, we're going to have Patty Mac's Bounty Tournament number 4, and it's going to be June 20th at 3 p.m., $65 buy-in, gets you $30,000 in chips. Another $10 add-on gets you $10,000 more. $25 you win for every bounty, 20-minute blinds, and we will be asking for donations for Kyle as well. So come on out that day, have a fun time playing poker, help us raise some money for a great dude. He needs our help badly, and we're gonna come through for him. So come on out that day. Buck, you want to tell them a little bit about what's going on starting tomorrow night?
Starting tomorrow night, we got the $300 hourly hot seat from 4 p.m. to midnight. We're also going to have the 11,000 main event shootout. You qualify 2 ways. Tournament play, make the final table May 6th, May 7th, May 8th, or May 9th. And in cash game play, all you got to do is be one of the top 45 players to qualify for the tournament. Start a business until May 6th through May 9th.
That starts tonight at midnight, buddy. So starting tonight at midnight, all the way through the 9th at midnight, you qualify, be one of the top 45 cash hour players, or one of those finalists on the tournament players. Come back on Mother's Day. That's some bad timing, but Mother's Day at 12 p.m. and play for the $11,000 World Series of Poker seat.
And if you do happen to make it, if you don't want to, or if you need to, bring your mom with you. Let her cheer you on.
There you go. A lot of
you
people
could even buy her food here.
Yeah, you can. You can buy her lunch and everything, man.
Just take her to dinner first, or take her to lunch first.
You could do that too.
Exactly.
Probably show up late. Also, we're not only going to give that one away on May 10th, again on June 6th, we're going to turn around and give another $11,000 out for the World Series of Poker. It's all you got to do is be one of the top 54 cash game hour participants from May 1st through the end of May, and you will automatically qualify. So all the hours that you saw us playing tonight count, and just come out here and play a little cash. Every day here at Poker House Fort Worth, we have the $500 guaranteed noon free roll. $0 gets you in, 10 for 10, and 35 for 35. Add-ons at the break. Buck, you want to tell them about Monday night's tournaments?
Monday night's tournament, you have a 1,000 guaranteed hideaway free roll. How it's played is 3 cards, 1 face up. You can play 0, 1, 2, or 3 cards. This is an all-new game. Starts Mondays at 6:30 p.m.
There you go. And for all you Congress players, Tuesday nights here at 6:30. $1,000 Congress free roll tournament guaranteed. Same thing as always. $0 gets you in. 10 for 10, 25 for 25 for 25, and always add-ons at the break.
On Wednesdays and Thursdays, we have the 1,000 guaranteed free roll with bomb pots. 0 gets you in for 3K, 10 for 10K, 35 for 35, and at end of registration, do you have your add-ons?
And Friday and Sunday nights here, $2,500 guaranteed free roll with bomb pots. Friday at 6:30, Sunday at 5. As always, same as the other tournaments. 0 gets you in, 10 for 10. 35 gets you 35, and add-ons at the break.
And at Saturday, 3 p.m., outside of June 20th now, this is a 3,000 guaranteed free roll with bomb pots. 0 for 3K, 10 for 10K, 35 for 35, and of course you do have your add-ons at the end of registration.
That's right. We'll run through them here real quick for you on the screen, and then we're going to say goodnight for tonight.
Just in case if you missed it. If you didn't miss it, you still have it.
There you go.
Take your screenshots. Get your dates right. Make your plans to come out to Poker House Fort Worth.
But in the meantime, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Poker Atlas. Buck?
Of course. Reach out to Patty Mac if you would like to make a voluntary contribution to Kyle Kelso's fund. And as always, make sure to remember, it's just a game. luck always runs out. The bills still have to be paid. Good night, everybody.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Buck. And don't forget, join us Sunday here for the live stream of our first $11,000 giveaway. Approximate time probably going to be about 5 p.m., something like that. So check in. We'll try to keep you updated on Facebook as well, how it's going and what time that might be. And then join us again next Tuesday for Patty Mac's live stream. But until then, don't forget, help us out with the Kyle Kelso tournament coming up on June 20th. And like Buck said, if you'd like to donate, please contact us out here. And until then, we will see you down the Dusty Trail. God bless everybody. Good night.
Good night, everybody.